And now, another episode of Crit Camp Gaming.
Yo, 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 what is up, everyone? It is Monday night, June 29th, and look at this, everybody. New background, new title. That's right, this is the Dream Eaters. This is the beginning of our new campaign. We're doing Scenario 1 right now called Beyond the Gates of Sleep. And I know some people might be a little confused because it says the Dream Eaters Episode 2. They're like, wait a minute, but you're starting the campaign now. Episode 1 is on our YouTube and it's on our Twitch VOD. It is our deck building session that went pretty long, but I actually enjoyed almost every minute of it. And we only got through 3 of the 4 characters that we're going to be using. And I know that's another thing that's confusing for y'all if you don't know about the Dream Eaters campaign at all. But we are using 4 investigators because there's 2 teams of 2. And so the way that the Dream Eaters works is they will be a team in the dream side, and then there'll be a woke side, basically. And so we'll have each team go there, and that's why we have so many investigators to showcase. And so each scenario will feature one team, and then there'll be special story elements that happen between. So very, very exciting. I mean, me and Matt are pumped about this. So much so that Matt's texting me post midnight last night talking about his deck. It got me all riled up. I was all like, yo, I was like, what's going on? We're going to play. Matt, how are you excited about doing Dream Eaters right now? Are you excited to play more Arkham with me?
Sure thing, man. Absolutely. I've been so pumped. I love this game. Been thinking about it a lot. Got that little break, and now I just want it more than ever.
Yeah, dude. This fast became one of my favorite games. And it didn't even take that many scenarios. Like, I think by the time we hit end of scenario 2 to 3, where I was really kind of understanding what I was really doing, because it took me a couple scenarios to really kind of get the feel right, and not to be overwhelmed by oh wait, it's the Mythos phase now, oh wait, now it's bad cards time. There's a lot of that stuff that was going on, and then me understanding what I was trying to do with my character, what I was trying to upgrade, what to expect the game to give me, that kind of stuff. Once that sort of started to click with me, then I was like, okay, now I'm really into the game. So it's really cool. And the whole idea that you could lose, quote unquote, a scenario, but the story doesn't end. You're just on a different path. And I kind of dig on that too. So it's just losses aren't really losses, right? They're just disadvantages for the next one, maybe even, right? You don't even know. And so I dig all of that. So really excited to keep playing. Really excited about the Dream Eaters. It's funny because I was telling some people this week, because there's some people here in locally in Nashville that ask me how's your stream going? What are you playing? And I end up talking about this thing, and I think I was getting people pumped up because I think I mentioned in the last stream, I keep talking about that early '90s movie Flatliners with Kevin Bacon, where I'm just like, dude, yeah, man, they're killing themselves so they can dream and do these, go to a different place and investigate their past selves and stuff like that. And then they people bring them back to life. They're like, what did you see? Is there life beyond? All of that kind of stuff. And I was like, I'm into the theme of this. And then as I was looking through the artwork, I found this really awesome cat. And so I don't know where this cat comes into play, but it's there. It's on the internet. when you Google Arkham Horror LCG Dream Eaters.
Get ready, man. Get ready. I think that's actually the art on the cover of the first pack.
Oh, really? Awesome.
I think it was on one of the packs. Yeah.
Cool. Want to say hi to everybody in chat. Evil Ed. And Yemen, thank you so much for the resub. I'll spin your wheel in a bit. And Evil says, I'm planning on breaking out Gloomhaven Jaws of the Lion this weekend. I'll let you know how it goes. Yeah, dude, I am super interested to hear what you think about that. And Xbox says, looks like I got a resub in 4 hours. Awesome. We may or may not be live in 4 hours, but, But if we are, hit that resub button, dude. Hope everyone's doing okay. And I hope everyone's been playing a lot of games. Matt, have you been playing games this week, or has it been another crazy, stressful, work-filled week for you?
Both. This week has been really, really crazy, but more due to the fact that a close friend is getting married in a couple weeks, and we are we didn't think it was happening, but they made the decision to go ahead. So we're all trying to pull together to support the guy in the best way we know how, given the situation. So I'm not gonna lie, that's complicated. But
that's super complicated. I know a good handful of people that are getting married in the fall, and I think right now half of them have already like sort of canceled, and just said we're just gonna push, and then the other half are kind of like, they're just like, we're not really gonna cancel, but we don't really know if it's really gonna happen yet. That kind of thing. And I can't imagine planning a wedding. It was stressful enough. You know what I mean? For sure. Planning a wedding like pre-COVID, like that was stressful for me. And so to do it with COVID on top, I'm like, I wouldn't even know where to begin with that. I would, if it was me, I'd be like, it's canceled. we're going justice to the peace, man. We're just give me that paper. Back and forth on that, but we'll celebrate later.
So we've been fighting through that, and then like gameplay wise, we've been doing a lot of the same stuff. There's like a new Hades update, which is a super giant game thing, if you know what that is. Messing around with that some. The big news is that my buddy and I, who actually kind of like co-lead the Keyforge group here, he and I have been getting into the Sky Tier game, which is this Kickstarter game that Team Covenant was supporting, but basically it's a MOBA, and we are joining the 2v2 league. We're going to be playing on their stream, on their Twitch stream or their YouTube stream on Sunday, because they're trying out this new 2v2 mode. They asked us if we wanted to be on there, but the crazy thing is they're trialing these new rules, and they're changing them like every week. And so they found that the new rule they made broke the game last week. So they're doing a new rule where all decks now have to be like Highlander. So trying to figure out time to like play test for that. And I'm going to be doing that like Sunday afternoon. Again, I think it's going to be like live on their stream. And so that's going to be wild too. So
dude, that's awesome. That's like huge news. So if you end up doing this, let me know, man. And I'm going to watch it. I'll blast it out to the camp so we can all watch it. That's really awesome. So yeah, I've heard a little bit about, was it Sky Tier? Yeah, I've heard a little bit about it. So there's a guy, Cameron here locally that I play Keyforge with. He's the one that convinced me to go to my first Vault tour and stuff like that. He's an enabler here. And he started playing it like right away. He said there's a mod that he's been playing on TTS. And he was like, and basically he's been texting me. He's just like, dude, anytime you wanna learn this game, like I will teach you this game. And I was just like, I need to know more about this thing, because he was hyping it up as like the new thing. And of course, like when Team Covenant like hypes a game, I'm kind of interested now. Now that like they're on my radar, because they got, I think they have pretty good taste.
Yeah, for sure. I agree. I always check out the stuff, and I'm not always in 100% agreement, but it's way more often than not. So yeah, I always check out what they're hyping. That's
awesome, because guys, next streams that we have Matt on, expect a whole segment on Sky Tier. And some new playtesting stuff. Totally, dude. All right. So I think we're probably going to jump into the play screen. Before I forget, let me spin this wheel for Yemen the Guardian. Thank you so much for the resub. Really appreciate it. Here we go. This is for you while we continue to get set up over here. And then we're going to jump into the game screen, then we'll explain a little bit at the beginning of the Dream Meters, and there you go. 1 bean for Chris, and you know what? Because I'm a pal, I'm not going to take the bean for him. I'm just going to mark it and tell him later. Nice. Because that's how it works here at the camp. Okay. All right, we're gonna jump over here. I'm gonna put some ambient music on, and as per usual, everybody, you guys let me know if this is too soft, too loud, in the way. I used to crank it up, but then somebody gave me a comment that it was too loud, so now it's just gonna chill in the background, which is fine with me. All right, so here we go. We are in Dream Eater Scenario 1: Beyond the Gates of Sleep. We're not going to talk too much about our characters right off the bat, but I believe that we are starting with Leo and Safina, which you saw us in our deck building session last time, which you can check that out on YouTube. And Leo, for me, is a blue character, Guardian, the Expedition Leader. 4-3-4-1 are his base stats, and his whole shtick is that he brings a bunch of allies with him on these expeditions, and they are like cannon fodder, right? They're just like human meat shields for him. So that he can survive and like get back, but everybody just dies that goes with him. So he's got a pretty good A86 stat, and he's all about allies. Matt, on the other hand, is playing a rogue character named Safina Russo. Matt, do you want to just explain real quick what Safina's about?
Yeah, Safina is like the one green character who's has good mind, willpower. She's like a painter. She's a green character, but she's basically like a purple green character. She's like,
yeah,
you do a lot of purple with her because as you guys saw from the previous green experience, they usually suck at mind. They suck at willpower. Because she's the exception, it makes the card pool interesting. So she's really cool in that regard. But her big thing is she breaks the rules of the game by she doesn't mulligan and instead draws 13 cards at the start of the game, of which up to 5 events can go underneath her. So it's interesting. She has a bigger deck size. She has 38 starting deck size, but you go through more of your deck right off the bat because you're pulling off 13 cards. So she's interesting. A lot of people have had more negative results with her than positive from what I hear, Slimpy being one of them. But we're going to see if we can make her work. Unfortunately, I had to make some changes from some of the stuff we did on stream because I tried to test her out a little bit, and it went really poorly. Like, not like a little bit poorly, but really, really poorly. So there's still a lot of overlap in there, but there are a couple of tweaks you guys are going to see that are a little different. I apologize for that. That, like Lyle said, happened last minute last night.
Yeah.
But she's going to be cool. And the only thing to tell you guys is that the published decks on ArkhamDB, they will have cards on there, but if you publish a deck, you cannot include a card that is not officially released. And that means any of the spoiled cards, like some of the ones I used in Winnie last time. In fact, Winnie herself, technically, even though she's in the system, she cannot be put on the publish button. So we wanted to publish our deck so you guys could see it. And so because of that, I have a couple cards in there that I'm switching. So these Holy Rosaries are going to be Crystal Pendulums. Mm-hmm. They fill a similar role, but instead of having horror mitigation, they potentially provide me card draw. And Arcane Studies' this pump card was basically just a placeholder because they added and created the non-XP version of Robes of Endless Night that we talked about a little bit before for Akachi, but kind of shied away from. But it's an amazing card on Safina.
I love this card so much. I think it's so great.
Cool.
It's so cool, and it's such an awesome card because it's 0 XP. It's so awesome. But yeah, guys, so Matt will be playing with some of these cards which are not, like released, physically available, and because ArkhamDB is saying that you can only publish decks with actual available cards. That's why you'll see some substitutes in them. But I want to let you guys know that if you do !Arkham decks in chat, I will be updating these links. But here are the 4 characters that we're playing with their related ArkhamDB links. Again, some of these the deck list may not match up perfectly with what you saw on the deck building session because we might have swapped some stuff out in the last minute. But as we go forward, I will update these links. We'll try to as best as we can, so that you can sort of have a reference.
If you guys don't like the idea of us using some of these like cards, feel free to say something. Like, my thought is I'm trying to throw in some cards so people can see some new stuff, see how it feels before it comes out. But if this is something that you guys really dislike, feel free to speak your mind one way or the other, because it's supposed to be something fun for us, but also, for the viewers to kind of maybe see some cards they wouldn't see
Oh,
otherwise.
totally. Yeah, exactly. So if you're watching live, let us know how you feel about that. If you're watching on YouTube, um, just comment and let us know what you think about how we're doing it. The benefit of playing virtually this way. Not only is it nicely socially distant, and the fact that me and Matt live in two different states and can play Arkham Horror together, but it affords us the ability to play with the new ish, which I actually think is really great, right? Because yeah, like what you're saying is like you get to like see new things, you get to test some stuff out, and it's like when the medium allows, it's like why not? And for me, it's all new to me anyway. So
Fair enough.
and so I'm like not so I don't have like the encyclopedic knowledge of the card pool to be like, well, actually, that one is, it's like you could have pulled that out and been like, oh, that's in a, one of those Mythos packs, and I'm like, yeah, sure, that makes sense.
Yep.
All right, but that's a little primer here on our characters, and so where should we start with the Dream Eaters here?
Well, I got the story right up here for you to start, and what I'm gonna have you do, for interesting reasons, is I'll have you read the beginning of it, but after that, there's something that I'm specifically going to have you look away because I'm going to give you a couple choices that I'd rather not have on the screen, and then once
Okay.
then we can zoom back in. So start with this and just read up through the italic part, and we'll go from there real quick.
All right, here we go. Look at this expansion icon first, everybody. It's a cat. I like that. All right, so Prologue, Friday, February 13th, 1925. Something odd was happening in Arkham, Massachusetts. Typically, this would not be a surprise to the residents of the dreary New England town. Indeed, Arkham has always been well known for its strange, some would say supernatural, occurrences. The nature of this particular circumstance, however, was anything but typical. It all began in the latest issue of Tales from Nevermore. A writer by the name of Virgil Gray described a journey where he had taken in his dreams, a journey he claimed was not the work of fiction on his part. He wrote of a long spiraling staircase, an unbearably hot pillar of sentient fire, a tree that came from the moon, and a curious talking cat, among other things equally difficult to believe. But it wasn't this extraordinary tale that first drew your attention. Soon after Virgil's tale was published, Tales from Nevermore began to receive and publish letter after letter from those who had read Virgil's story and claimed to experience the same exact dream. Before long, the Arkham Advertiser picked up the story, and news of this strange phenomenon reached the ears of experts. Virgil Gray was convinced to undergo therapy at the local asylum, and many more who shared in the writer's psychosis were committed as well. Prevailing theory among academics is that Virgil's dream felt so real that he could not separate fact from fiction, and his writings spread his delusions to others like a form of shared hysteria. You remain unconvinced. After all, there is much that is not known about the simple act of dreaming. Medical experts have wildly differing theories on the state of one's brain during sleep. Recently, experts like Sigmund Freud have proposed that dreams are manifestations of one's subconscious desires, fears, or obsessions. Fortune tellers, for their part, have long believed that dreams can be sifted and interpreted in order to tell the dreamer's past or future. But if these theories are true, how could multiple parties, all from very different walks of life, have the same shared experiences in their dreams? What if our modern understanding of sleep is all wrong? What if there really is a place our consciousness travels to when we sleep? A land of dreams that exists beyond our waking world. You and your companions have gathered together to get to the bottom of the strange phenomenon. If others in town can travel to another world in their dreams, perhaps you can too. You've recreated the circumstances of Virgil's journey perfectly. If all goes well, half of you will take the trip to this dreamland and back. The rest will stay in the waking world, studying your companion's sleep patterns to ensure nothing goes wrong. All right.
Okay.
Do I stop reading there, or do I keep going?
Yeah, you can stop reading there, and I'll sum up everything else on this page.
Okay.
Basically, what's saying on this page is this game can be played in, a couple different ways. One is you either do the 4-part just the Dream Quest campaign. One is you do a 4-part Web of Dream campaign, or you do it like we're going to do it, which is we play the 8-part Dream Eaters campaign. And to do that, it explains what we've already kind of told you, that we have to create 2 different decks, 2 different sets of investigators. So 2 sets of 2 investigators. So that's kind of the summation of what is actually right there in the
Yeah.
rest of that box.
I just have to stop there and say it's amazing that you already have choices. Like you haven't even really started, and you have 3 different paths that you can choose. That's just phenomenal. All right, keep going.
Awesome. Let me double check this here.
All right, I'm not looking at this yet.
So the chaos bags for these 2 different games, these 2 different mini 4-part campaigns, are actually different. So we're gonna have different chaos bags each time.
Oh wow. Okay.
So we'll keep that in mind. So we're gonna have to keep those separate and save them separately.
Okay. Can I look at this page?
What was that?
Can I look at this page?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
But ultimately, it's just kind of rules text stuff. It just kind of shows the chaos bag. We are playing on hard this time, guys. We made that decision.
Yep.
So the main thing that adds is, like another -3. It adds a -5
Yeah.
start. And finally now, let me switch to the next page. And don't look at this. I want to double check something.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to read this blurb to you, and you're going to have to make a choice.
Okay.
So in player order, each investigator is going to choose and read aloud one of the dream entries below that applies to their investigator. A neutral dream may be chosen by any investigator. So the reason that I'm not having you look is there's a page with a wall of choices. I will tell you that there's one for each specific class. So there's a guardian dream, seeker, rogue, mystic, or survival dream.
Okay.
However, there's trait-based dreams too. So let's look at your traits.
Okay.
My trait is artist. You have veteran and wayfarer. Let me see if either of those are even options. I know artist is not. I cannot do an artist dream.
Okay.
There is a wayfarer dream. There is a veteran dream. And there are 2 neutral dreams. So Lyle, you have the biggest choice. You can either pick the guardian dream, the veteran dream, the wayfarer dream, neutral dream 1, or neutral dream 2.
Oh my god. This is crazy already. I'm going to choose the Wayfarer dream.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, would you like me to read this to you, or do you want to read it?
Oh, by all means, read it to me, Matt.
Okay. As you lay there, this is what you dream. You trudge, chest deep, through a brackish swamp. Impossibly large bulrushes tower over you, and clouds of strange iridescent insects swarm through the fetid air. With each step, your feet sink deeper into the soft muck, threatening to pull you under. You feel something slick and cold glide across your leg, and you lunge toward dry land. But the more you struggle, farther you sink. In the blink of an eye, you are consumed whole by the mire, and yet you are still falling, ever downward. Eventually, you are deposited on a stone floor along with a small mudslide. You find yourself in a sealed chamber lit by the pale blue glimmering of strange hieroglyphics. The symbols frame an intricate golden door, the door to the crypt you've been searching for. Search your deck for a wayfarer or relic card and play it paying its cost. So I don't know if you have one of these in your deck. I believe you do, actually, now that I think about it.
All right, so what is it? A relic or...
Wayfarer card.
A relic or a Wayfarer card? I was like, is there a faster way except for me just read each one of these? What happens if I don't have? Oh, I have the decorated skull, baby. Hold on.
I thought that was. I figured that was a relic. I thought I remembered that.
Yeah, that would. I mean, my whole deck is. I was so excited.
I don't
about
even
that
remember
one
what
damn
Wayfarer cards are.
Oh, and or Mitch Brown is a Wayfarer. That's actually amazing.
That's a good choice.
So I can actually play him.
Yes, you take him out, play him, and pay his cost before the game begins.
I'm gonna play Mitch Brown and pay his cost.
Now, chat, I will give you guys a choice right now. With Safina, I only have 3 choices. I have the Rogue Dream, Neutral Dream 1, or Neutral Dream 2. I'll give you guys, 30 seconds. Tell me which dream you want me to pick for Safina.
Oh my god. Chat, you have the power. I'm not sure who's in chat that's watching. Yo, what up, Kodab? What up, Ben?
Is anybody
Archer?
there? Hey, well, it says Rogue.
Oh, we got
This is Rogue.
yeah, we have
Arthur
two. We have
says
two
Rogue too.
two votes for Rogue, one for neutral, two.
Okay. We got 2 Rogue Dreams.
Yeah.
That's winning on neutral too. You guys, any more? 10 more seconds. Anything other than right now? It's going to be Rogue Dream. Going once.
I mean, I'm with Evil Ed and Raven with the Rogue Dream.
Go twice.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. It looks like we're going with the Rogue Dream then. Do you want me to read it, or do you want to read it to me?
Oh, I will read this to you, Matt.
Okay. It is right there.
There at the bottom. Okay. Rogue Dream. You conceal a grin as you examine your cards. Jack of Diamonds, Queen of Spades for the nut straight. Your stack of chips is growing larger with each hand, and this will be no different. Bets fly back and forth until it's just you and the man in the white suit across from you. Are you sure about this? He taunts, cradling his fingers. You push all of your chips into the center and reveal your king high straight. What a shame. He tisks, revealing a pair of twos. It appears you have lost everything. You protest, pointing to your superior hand, but when you examine it again, it has changed. The figures on the face of cards are now monstrous shapes with no eyes, many mouths, and tentacled arms. 9 of hearts, 10 of clubs, D of diamonds, C of spades, N of tentacle. The cards read, you gape in shock as you were carried away from the table and you were ushered out the door. Search your deck for a rogue card and play it, paying the cost.
Okay. So, as far as I can tell, there's only one choice here. I don't know if there's any events I can actually play before the game. So the only asset that I have that's rogue is Lone Wolf. That's
nice.
it.
That's not bad.
It is not bad at all. I'm very happy with it.
Yep.
Make me some money. But I dreamed of being a lone wolf at that table, so here it is now.
Yep.
And I believe, I'm gonna double check, but I believe now we just proceed to set up. So we can read the agenda and act deck.
Oh, that's it.
Sir.
All right, we're on agenda and act. So hold on, let's get down here. Agenda 1A, journey through the gates. Whoa, 19 at the bottom here. From your initial dream, you have been drawn into a familiar dreamscape, the same one that Virgil Gray traversed in his story in Tales from Nevermore. Is this real, or is your mind simply conjuring what it expects to see? Forced. When doom is placed on this agenda during the Mythos phase, if any investigator is at a steps location, place 1 additional doom on this agenda. Okay, so this is why the threshold's at so high. It's at 19, because it looks like we're going to get double doomed a lot. All right.
Yep.
And then Act 1A, entering the Dreamlands, which with awesome art over here on the right, guys. The door leading out of your initial dream takes you to a stone staircase. Thousands of different staircases join together here, forming an incomprehensible nexus of steps where worlds and stories join together. Where the stairs meet, they form a single spiraling pathway descending deeper into the land of dreams. Do not draw cards from the encounter deck during the Mythos phase. Objective: if an investigator enters the Cavern of Flame, immediately advance. So that's interesting. So in this very beginning thing, we don't get bad cards. And then we go to the Cavern of Flame, which I assume will make us draw bad cards.
And there's actually the rule up here, just so you know. There's not only do we not draw bad cards, but the encounter deck does not exist at the moment. Meaning any card that would interact with it is unplayable. So, for example, and this is actually one of the reasons Safina has a rough time, is a card like Drawn to Flame that says, draw a card from the encounter deck, get 2 clue, is unplayable. Anything that specifically references the encounter deck does not work right now.
Oh, so, no.
Don't know if you have any cards in your deck
I don't think I do. Did you end up taking a Delve Too Deep or no?
I did.
You did? Okay, so that's also...
So at the moment, that is unplayable.
I think I have... Oh, wait, no, that's with my other deck. I have like double Ward of Protections with another deck. Okay. Interesting. Yep. Okay.
We are ready to begin. We spawn on the Steps of Slumber, I believe. Yep, the 70 Steps of Lighter Slumber. And there's a little quote there from the book, Dream Quest of Unknown Kadath, on the front of it, if you want to do that before we
All right,
play.
70 Steps of Lighter Slumber. Steps. You are no longer in your own world. A spiral of twisting stone steps hangs suspended in the ether with no visible means of support. At the bottom of the steps is an island landing, also floating in the void, where a tall golden gateway leads to a brightly lit cavern. So, do we flip this?
Yep.
Here we go. 70 steps of lighter slumber. 2 clues, 1 shroud forced. When you leave the 70 steps, take 1 horror for each card in your hand in excess of 5. And then fast action, choose and discard 1 card from your hand. Damn, dude. Okay. This is really bad for you. Matt? Hello? Matt? Oh, no. Guys, can you still hear me? Am I still here? Matt, are you still here?
I can now.
Yeah. You're here.
For a second. Good. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. This spot's real bad for you, man.
Yeah. It turns out it is. So on that note, we got to go and draw our initial opening hands, and I've got to do my weird stuff. Which means I get to draw 13 cards. 13 cards with no mulligan.
13 cards with no mulligan. And thank you so much for the resub, ETG. Let me know if that's for real or not.
Okay, there's my fat hand.
Alright, hold on. I'm going to grab 5 cards. We're not taking that one. So we draw another one because of the weakness. Alright, so I think we're going to throw away Calling in Favors. We're going to throw away Unexpected Courage. I think we're going to keep Beat Cop. I could keep Tetsori just so he can die. Do I want Beat Cop or do I want Tetsuri? You know what? I'm gonna keep. No, I need a weapon. All right, I'm gonna throw Tetsuri back. So I'm gonna keep Beat Cop and Emergency Cash. I'm gonna draw 3 more cards. That's a weakness. Don't say that. I really love the mulligan in this game, by the way.
Yeah, I don't get one, but I bet. I drew before I did. However, I drew a pretty nice hand, I think. So these are the 5 cards I'm going to put underneath me. I don't know if you want to show them. I'm going to stack them here.
All right, so he's got Ethereal Form, Deny Existence. This is a new one. These are both new ones that we haven't seen Akachi play. Evade, use your head, 2 skin value. If you succeed, disengage from everything. Cool. Deny Existence. I was looking at the upgraded version of this for Akachi in the last campaign. I dig it. We got Read the Signs. We know this one. We know Ward of Protection, which is OP. And then Small Favor. Deal 1 damage to a non-lead enemy. And then pay more to do more damage. Cool. These aren't bad, dude. These aren't bad events to shuffle away.
Yeah, I can live with them. I'm happy. So that leaves me with 8 cards. And those are the 8 cards I live with. And they're not bad. They're actually
no, dude. You got your Arcane, and you got a Rite of Seeking, and the Pendulum, and the Robes, dude. I think this is actually pretty sweet.
I feel very, very happy about this. I don't have combat right now.
Yeah.
So you'll have to keep that in mind, at the moment. But, okay. We said a small favor. All right. So, who wants to kick it off? I mean, I'm gonna have to do a setup turn because I can't leave this place until.
I mean, I'm also going to do a setup turn, so I don't think it matters who goes first.
Okay. Go for it.
Do you want me to go first, or?
Yeah, and just so you know, the Cavern of Flame, if you read the text on it, you cannot enter there until we clear all this clue first.
You cannot enter the Cavern of Flame unless all the clues got it. Oh, yeah, we have to grab those clues, too. Okay. I mean, I could get the clues too, but I think I'm going to do some setup. Let's see. I only have 2 resources left.
Okay, so you don't forget your beginning of the game reaction.
Yeah, my beginning of the game reaction is I can play an ally for -1.
Yeah. So and that, just to be clear to everyone, that doesn't cost you an action. That's a free action.
Yeah, but that only happens in the beginning, right? I can't take an action and then play an ally.
Exactly. So unfortunate, it's slightly rough timing right now for you.
Yeah, it's rough timing right now because I have to play the Emergency Cash. So Yeah, I can play the emergency cache and then pay full price for the beat cop, which sounds bad. Or I can play the emergency cache. I'll have 5, and then I play flashlight to get ready for an investigate, and then play beat cop next turn maybe. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play emergency cache. I'm gonna gain three bucks. We're gonna play a flashlight for $2. It's 2 actions. Comes with 3 supplies. And so now I can. Do I want to draw? No, I don't want to draw. I think I might just take a crack at the investigate.
Okay, so you taking a crack at the investigate is actually incredible, and I don't know if this ever came up before, so I'll pause. If you lower a test's value to 0 or less, and it sets to 0, even if you go into the negative, you can't go negative into a test, and that's a very confusing way of saying if you use flashlight on 70 steps, it will make it 0. So even if you drew a token that gave you minus 99, you would still be meeting 0. So flashlight, if you use it on a location that has 2 shroud or less and you bring it down to 0, it doesn't matter how big your minus is, you will always succeed unless you draw the tentacle. So basically, if you use a flashlight charge here, you will get a guaranteed clue.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Unless you tentacle.
Yeah.
Does that make sense to everyone?
Yes, absolutely. That's awesome.
Okay.
All right, so let's use the flashlight charge. Do I exhaust it or no? No, I don't.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Nope.
So now it's essentially 0, and I have a 3 book, so it's 3 against 0, and I do a chaos token, right?
Yep.
And I get a -1.
That's anyway.
And so I get 1 clue, right?
Yep. Take 1 off of there.
Cool.
Got it.
And so I played emergency cache, I played a flashlight, and I investigated. Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to do some stuff. Let's see which things. I guess we're gonna go emergency cache. 1, 2, 3. I'll play Crystal Pendulum for 2. I'll play Robes of Endless Night for 3.
Nice. I like how set up you are here.
Yeah, and it should be even better
once you get the
next.
initiate out. Yeah.
Initiate and then Rite of Seeking. So that is it for my turn. Gosh, I need a better place to put these. I want to spread these out so I remember what's actually underneath.
Yeah, just put them on the side there. Yeah.
Here. So these will be the cards underneath me. All right. So we are done. So enemy phase, nothing. Mythos phase, we get 2 Doom because we are at a steps location.
That's right.
We don't draw any bad cards, so we just go on to our next turn.
We get a buck and a card, right?
Oh yeah, yes, we do.
Yep.
That whole chestnut.
Oh, I love holding 2 45 Thompsons. That's awesome. With no money. All right. With my turn, all right, I can play the beat cop for -1, or I could get $2 and play my Thompson. Which actually might not be a bad time to do it.
If you play your Thompson, that will take 2 hand slots, so you'll have to drop your flashlight.
Oh, just kidding.
Remember,
right. I don't have my bandolier out yet. All right, so do you want me to go first, or do you want to go first?
Go for it.
Okay, so I'm going to go first. As a fast action, I'm going to play an ally. I'm going to play Beat Cop. Over here for 3. Because he gets that's a fast action. So my first action will be spending a flashlight thing and doing 3 to 0. And getting a tablet, which is -2.
Oh, you
I got it.
So this is going to be kind of obnoxious, but now that I have Crystal Pendulum out, give me a second before you pull your token.
Oh, you can do that on me.
Yep.
Oh, wow. It's after a skill test. It's not just after your skill test.
Yep.
That is cool. Sorry about that. Yeah.
Oh, no problem. No, it's cool.
All right. So I let's get the clue off of this. Let's throw that away. So now we have no clues. So now we can actually move.
Yes.
All right, so that was my first action was investigate. My second action will be move, I guess.
Okay.
So that your lone wolf can trigger, maybe.
Yeah, sure. That'd be awesome. Thank you.
And then I also I have less than 5, so I should be okay leaving, right? Yeah.
Correct.
All right, cool. So second action, I'm gonna move here. The Cavern of the Flame. You cannot enter the Cavern of Flame unless. Oh, actually, is this what? This is what advances the act.
Yeah. So you do need to walk in there, read the front, flip it, resolve the other side, and then that will trigger.
Is there any reason you want me to wait a turn before advancing the act?
I don't think so. There's nothing else for me to do here right now. Like, I'll probably still do some amount of setup unless I need to do something else.
Okay. All right. Okay. Cavern of the Flame. Location: cave steps. You cannot enter the Cavern of Flame unless all the clues have been discovered. On this landing, there was a huge gate that spanned the width of the rocky platform, gold, bronze, and glimmering. The gate reached skyward and appeared to go on forever, disappearing into a rolling darkness above that reminded me of the storm clouds. All right. Flip. Cavern of the Flame, 9 shroud. Jeez, no clues. Force: at the end of the Mythos phase, each investigator in the Cavern of Flame takes 1 damage. In the light slumber, he descended the 70 steps of the Cavern of Flame and talked of this design to the bearded priests Nosht and Kamantha, and the priests shook their prescient-bearing hands and vowed it would be the death of his soul. Okay. All right, Lovecraft. So now we advance the act, right?
Yep.
All right. Act 1B, Priests of the Dreamlands. At the center of the cavern is a pillar of flame flanked by 2 robed, bearded men. You recognize the scene from the writings of Virgil Gray. The priests, the cavern, it is all just as he described. Either you have ventured into the same dreamscape, or you are sharing in his delusions. You must be tested, one of the priests says enigmatically. Your ordeal will be great, and thus, so too will be your trial. Each investigator loses all of their clues. Put this set aside Nosht and Kamantha enemies into play in the Cavern of Flame. Your slumber grows deeper. Add 1 skull token to the chaos bag.
Got it.
Damn.
Yeah. There's a lot going on there. So lose your clues.
Yeah.
And here's... don't know how that went down here.
Yeah.
That was weird. Nosh and Kamantha spawn.
Damn.
Okay.
All right, so they're both aloof, but they have retaliate. So Priests of the Dreamlands, aloof, retaliate, 2/3/2, parlay, test book or brain 2 to prove that you're worthy to enter Dreamlands. If the test gets this test gets 2+2 difficulty. If you succeed, flip Kamantha over and resolve the text on the other side. If you fail, he attacks each investigator at his location. Force: after you defeat, flip him over and resolve the text. Hits you for 1 physical. Nosht will hit you for 1 mental, 2/3/2. Parlay test, fight or foot 2, +2. If you succeed, flip and resolve the text. If you fail, he attacks everybody. All right, so I have 1 action left because I investigated, I moved, and I can move back.
Did you read the front of the next act?
What? I have to read the front of the act. Sorry.
Yeah.
Act 2A, The Trial of Nosht and Kamantha. The barred golden gates beyond will not open for you. Only the priests can judge whether you are worthy to pass through to the steps below. They cross their weapons, a steel halberd and a silver scythe in front of the gates. Do not draw cards from the encounter deck during this Mythos phase. Objective: if either Nosht or Kamantha are in play, immediately advance. Wait, so that they are in play, right?
If neither of them are in play,
neither.
They both have to be gone.
Yeah. Interesting.
Okay.
So I'm 4-3-4-1. So brain, book, or punch, and you're good at book or foot, right?
Yes. You're actually 5 on your fight.
I'm 5 on my fight because of B-Cop. So that's probably the best one for me. The brain is probably the best one for you because of the crystal pendulum. Which actually works out, right?
Yeah, or we can fight them, too. It's up to you on how you want to handle them. So we can either engage them and fight them to flip them, or do the parlay to flip them.
Right. And if I parlay, I'm a 5, 2, 4. Because it's +2. And I have unexpected courage. I could pitch 5, so let's see. So 7 to 4. It's not great.
Not terrible.
It's not
I think
terrible, though,
there's,
yeah. It's probably the best that I'm going to be able to do against this hard bag.
Well, if you look here at the tokens, I think that none of the bad tokens hurt you. It would only be Tentacle, -4, and -5. So I think it's 3 tokens if you go to +3.
Right, -4, -5. Yeah. I think I'm going to take the test, if you don't mind. It's either I'm taking the test or I'm retreating, but if I retreat, I don't know what I'm doing that for. Except for to gain lots of money and try to play a 45 Thompson. And then if I get hit, I can just put it on beat comp.
Yeah, exactly. Like you have a lot of soak.
Yeah.
So
here we go. I think I'm gonna do against Noshed. I'm gonna do a fight test. I have 5 to 4. I'm gonna pitch unexpected courage. It's 7 to 4. Before I reveal my chaos bag, I don't know if you want to do anything.
I'm not there at that location.
Oh, you have to be at the location.
Yep.
Oh, at the city. Okay. Here we go. Oh, -5, dude.
All right. That sucks.
Ugh, okay. So I fail and I get hit for 1 mental damage.
Yep.
Which I will put on beat up.
Okay. Well, that sucks. That seemed like a good test.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then I will do a little more setup, I think, and move down there. I will.
Your Lone Wolf procs.
Lone Wolf does proc. Perfect. Thank you. First action. I think I will play an initiate for 1.
Nice.
And I'll use her. Top 3 cards on my deck. Pick a spell. So either Spectral Razor or Astral Travel. Spectral Razor seems more useful right now than Astral Travel. Shuffle that up.
Spectral's so great for her.
Yeah, it is. I think I will do second action to play Rite of Seeking for 3 resources using my Robe of Endless Night.
Nice.
And I can either come in there now, or I can get some money. Let me see. If I go and do that test now, I'll be a 5. I'll be in the same boat as you. I'll be a 5. I would have to use my Painted World, which if I want to pitch for 2, which I don't love doing right now. I think I'm going to wait 1 more turn. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to play this emergency cash for $3.
Okay.
And come in there next turn.
Sounds good.
Okay. So, done. Enemy phase, these guys don't do anything passively. They just sit there because they're aloof. Ready our stuff.
Ready your stuff. Chip in a chair.
Okay. And 2 Doom, because we're still in steps locations.
Yep.
And then no cards. So it's our turn again. I did get an unexpected courage, so I can either come in there right now and see how it goes, and then you can either do yours or fight yours.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
Okay. So I'll go. I get my Lone Wolf. First action, move. Because I was at 5 cards, I don't lose anything.
Yep.
Now I will do my Arcane Initiate.
Yeah, nice order. Perfect.
Cards. Looks like Astral Travel it is.
Yep.
So, second action, I will attempt to parlay with Common Thaw.
Yep.
I am a 5. Trying to decide if I want to save this for you, or use it on myself. This is my only paid in the world. I guess I will. I could pitch Astral Travel and Spectral Razor for +2 also.
Right.
But and that would let me give you unexpected courage. You want me to just drop these two for pump?
I don't mind you dropping Astral Travel. I feel like Spectral Razor could be helpful. You know?
Yeah, yeah. The other option is I can just play Arcane Studies and pump with it. Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
1, 2. And then I will take the test. So I am currently at 5 to 4.
Yeah, 5 to 4.
Then I can spend 1, 2, which makes me 7 to 4. I'm up 3. I think I'm just gonna risk it. I don't want to go too wild.
Yeah.
So 3. Here we go. Tablet. -2. This is not an attack or evasion attempt. So I succeed.
Yep.
All right. Common Thaw. So I'm going to parlay with him, and that means I flip him.
Yep.
If you parlayed with him, read the following. Your mind is strong, the Guardian admits. But are you ready to shed your concept of truth, of reality? If so, alter your clothing. You protest out of confusion. This is a land of wills, the priest continues. If your resolve is truly strong enough, prove it to me. Close your eyes and imagine a different outfit, straining to recall its texture, its color, its smell, each and every thread of fabric. When you open your eyes, you are wearing it. Good, Common Thought says, stepping aside. Add this card to the victory display.
Nice.
So it will fly up there, like that.
And in my mind, you're now wearing the robes of Endless Night.
Yeah. There it is. Perfect. All right, that's my turn.
So you moved, you played Arcane Studies, and then you parlayed. Okay. All right, so I'm up. I have no allies to play from my hand, so I'm not going to do that fast action. But I will... I will parlay a 5 to a 4.
Give you unexpected courage.
All right. So I'm a 7 to 4. Do we think this is good enough, or should I pitch one of my 45 Thompsons for this?
I think it's probably good enough. If you need to do it again, I can always pitch Spectral Razor and like Cheap Shot to give you another couple.
Okay.
Or you can just fight him if we need to.
That's true. Okay, so I'm gonna just do it 7 to 4. Do you want to use your Crystal Pendulum?
Oh yeah, I should have done it on my own. 7 to 4. I'm gonna guess it. You either succeed or fail by 2.
Okay. Here we go. -1.
So.
I succeeded by 2.
Oh yeah, you did. Okay,
yeah.
Well then, I exhaust it and draw a card.
Dude, That's amazing.
Thanks. Perfect. Right on.
Right on, dude. All right, so I parlayed with this bad boy. The Trial of Notched. If you parlayed with Notched, read the following. Your quest will lead to death, the priest foretells. Prove that you can survive what is to come, and I shall let you pass. Show me your weapon. You open your hand and reveal the first weapon that comes to your mind. Nash slaps it out of your hand. That is not a weapon. Show me your true weapon. You think for a moment. What weapon could the Guardian possibly be referring to? What weapon could help you survive a place like this? Then the answer hits you, plain as day. You point to your temple, and Nosh nods. Very well. Add this card to the victory display. All right. I'm going to use my mind bullets.
Do we pause immediately? Okay, so we immediately advance this right now before you take any of your other actions.
Oh, okay. Immediately advance. All right. So Act 2B, Beware the Road Ahead. Satisfied that you are worthy to enter the Dreamlands, the priests step aside to let you pass, and the gate beyond opens. Before you step through, one of them grabs you by the wrist and gives you a final warning. Your journey will take you beyond the lands of the gods. The eye of chaos is upon you now. Follow the path and you shall be safe. But beware! He tightens his grip. Stray not from the path. Each investigator loses all their clues. Set aside 700 steps, base of the steps, and enchanted path locations into play. Your slumber grows deeper. Add another skull token to the chaos bag for the remainder of the campaign. Damn, dude, these skulls, dude.
Yep.
All right, so we're gonna get 700 steps, base of the steps, and enchanted path. So that is connected to that.
They are straight down.
Got it.
Okay.
Cool. And now we
So-
read the next act.
Yeah, and let me drop this other skull token in.
Yep, there you go. Perfect. Act 3-A, The Final Descent. Spiraling stairs descend below for what seems like an infinity. Do not draw cards from the encounter deck during the Mythos phase. Objective, if each investigator is at the enchanted path, advance. This is so odd. I'm like, what the heck is going on, dude? I'm like getting really scared.
So we got to make it down here.
Yeah.
And we both have to be there.
Yeah.
I'll advance it. Okay.
Okay, well, so I have 2 more actions, I think, right? Because, yep. So I have parlayed. And I can move in here now, right?
Yes.
Okay. I also can play a lone wolf. Let me move first and see what happens. So second action, I'm going to move down. Do I get hurt by moving? No, I don't. All right, 700 steps of deeper slumber. Steps. So asking a farewell blessing of the priest and thinking shrewdly on his course, he boldly descended the 700 steps to the gate of deeper slumber. 2 clues. What was that?
Do you take the Cavern of Flame damage at the end of the last turn?
No, I did not.
And I just came in there this turn, right?
Yeah, you just did. So I'm
So
going
I
to take
will
it
take
on beat cop here.
Okay. And I'll be taking it at the end of this turn. I've seen you remember.
Okay.
So sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, good call. 2 shroud, 2 clue, steps, force. When you leave the 700 steps, take 1 horror for each card in your hand in excess of 3. So I feel like this is gonna go down and down and down. Choose and discard a card from your hand for a fast action. Okay, I see what's happening here. And with my last action, I will spend a buck and play Lone Wolf.
Okay.
All right.
Gotcha.
And
So
I think that's
then-
the end of our turn, right?
Yes. So I will take. Technically, I'm going to take this at the end of the Mythos phase. I'm just going to take it now before I forget.
Sure.
I don't see that changing. It does some weird way.
Yep.
Let's fix it. All right. So enemies, nothing.
Yep.
Ready things, chip and chair.
Chip in a chair. Evil Ed says, "Welcome to the Dreamlands." Totally, dude.
And then 2 Doom. Putting us at
Oh yeah, 2D.
6, technically 7 of 19 because of my Arcane Initiate.
Yep.
And our turn. So, whichever one of us needs money more should probably go first. Well, oh no, actually, if you go before me, then we'll both get our.
We'll both get money, actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So I will go first, and I'll get money. But also, wait. So does the money happen first from Lone Wolf, or does my ally ability thing go first?
Turn begins when your turn after your turn begins. I think when your turn begins is technically after. So I think you get the money first.
I get the money first.
When
okay.
your turn begins is before after your turn begins.
Got it. That makes sense.
Worst case scenario, it's simultaneous and you pick, but
Yeah.
I think it actually works.
All right. Man, these Thompsons are so damn expensive. It's like one of those things. It's like, do I just get $2 and play a Thompson? Oh wait, no, I'm gonna lose the flashlight though.
Well, you can use the last flashlight charge here because it is 2 shroud, and then it's like set up to play it like next turn or something.
Yeah, that's true. I don't necessarily need the guard dog out, so I think I'm gonna save my money.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna play my last flashlight charge. This makes the shroud 0. I'm gonna investigate. 3 to 0. Right. And we get a star, which is +2. Search the top 3 cards of your deck for an ally, and draw it. Shuffle your deck. So, top 3.
Nice.
Nice. I got this boy. Put these back. Shuffle.
Okay, and I'll take the clue off for you.
All right, and I got 1 clue. That was action number 1. I think action number 2 and 3 might just be getting bucks.
Okay.
Seems a little odd, but I think I need it.
Oh, that makes sense. Makes
Okay.
a lot of sense.
Okay, you're up.
Okay. My turn begins, so I get $1.
Yep.
So So there's only one clue there.
Is it right? Yeah, Rising is 2 clues, right? Yeah.
So yeah, a lot of my deck actually gets clues in pairs, which is something I has to keep in mind, but no big deal. So first action move. Second action, I think I'm gonna play Shriveling for 2 mana
Yep.
because of robes.
Oh, just like my favorite Mystic spell.
Yep. I wanted to try Withering, but the truth is Withering just doesn't have the punch it needs, and you want to use it with different ally setup. Oh, I will use Arcane Initiate now.
Yep.
Could have done that in the other order, but that's okay. I will take Storm of Spirits, putting my weakness, and Delve Too Deep back in my deck.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I guess I'm just gonna have to use Rite of Seeking here because my event, I don't really want to do Painted World to play Read the Signs.
Yeah.
And if I do it, I want to do it on a turn where Robes was ready. So I'm just gonna use a charge of Rite of Seeking.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Okay, so I'm at 5 to 3. I think that seems okay. I mean, I
Yeah,
don't.
5
I'm not
to
gonna
3
be
seems
careful.
pretty alright.
The downside is there's 2 skulls in there now, and skulls are equal to the number of cards in my hand. If I pitch one more, I have to pitch 2 more.
And I can't help you.
I think I'm just gonna go for it. I think I'll go for it this once.
Minus
Tablet.
2.
Okay, so I do succeed, but I did draw a bad token, so my turn will end, but I do get the clue.
Right.
I think that was my last action anyway, wasn't it?
I think you had one more.
No, move, play Shriveling.
Oh, you played Shriveling. You're right. Yeah.
Okay, so I got the clue there.
Cool.
Crap. So yeah, my hand is way too big right now for. I keep forgetting my Crystal Pendulum too. Actually, I don't want my.
No, you don't want to
now.
use your Crystal Pendulum.
No. Kind of. I wish I hadn't used my Arcane Initiate, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Okay. So, are we both done?
I think we're both done.
All right. So
nothing happens to us here, so lucky.
So no enemies. Ready. Up. Chip and chair.
Chip and chair.
Oh, I draw my weakness. So my weakness is really obnoxious.
Remove it from the game. If you cannot take 1 damage and 1 horror. Are you going to remove Board of Protection from the game? Oh, it's randomly.
It's random.
Yeah.
So I'm losing Ethereal Form. So this card is, I guess I'll just throw it up here, sideways. That card is removed from the game. No, I don't know. I'll put it over here face down.
Yeah, that makes more sense, yeah.
Okay, so, but my deck has 5 or more cards in it, so that gets shuffled back into my deck.
Oh my gosh. And you just keep getting it back.
Yep. It's a fun one.
Wow. Okay. Damn.
Okay.
All right.
Then we get Doom.
Yep, Doom. 2 more, right?
Yep.
Are we on the steps location? Yeah.
Yeah, it's down here is where it finally turns to woods.
I see.
Like just woods. That's also woods, but
Got it.
still steps. Okay. Well, so what are we at? 8? 9? All right, so we need to go. We need to move on.
Yeah.
Needs the $1 more.
You need the $1 more, right?
I don't know.
Because I'm actually gonna use up all my monies.
Yeah, you have Thompson's. I should probably go first.
Okay.
The downside is, I'm gonna need to pitch some cards. Not a lot of them, but this is kind of the problem here. Is that like, I don't want to take this much horror, so I'm gonna use the fast action on 700 steps. Discard.
Can you use that multiple times, that fast action?
Yep.
Okay.
Sure can. I'm actually just gonna discard 1 card. I'm gonna move here, and I'm going to take 2 horror. I will put 1 on my Arcane Initiate, 1 on myself.
Okay.
And then, you know what? Maybe I will discard. Hold on.
You don't need this Drawn to the Flame, right? Or
Well, I'm I might eventually. What I don't think I need is a cheap shot or spectral razor. I think cheap shot because spectral razor is still a spell that I can play for cheap with my.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so I'm sorry, I'm discarding those two. I'll walk down here, put one horror on Arcane Initiate.
Yep.
And this says, eventually the steps give way to loamy soil. Coiling up the bottom few steps is a bed of glowing fungi whose shapes defy natural convention. Base of the steps. Forced. After you enter the base of the steps, you have at least one card in your hand. I do. Test Mind X. X is the number of cards in your hand. So 4. If you fail, for each card in your hand, you must either take a horror or discard it. Oh, that's not so bad. Taking a horror, not bad for me. I have a huge horror threshold. Okay, so I'm going to be taking a Mind 4 test, and I have 5 Mind.
Yeah, 5 Mind. Yeah, 5 to 4.
I'm going to use my Crystal Pendulum and guess 2 again. Okay. Either succeed or fail by. 2. Now I'm going to go 3. I'm picking 3.
Okay. -4.
So 5 minus 4 is 1. 1 to 4. I fail by 3.
You fail by 3, so you draw a card.
So after the skill test location begins, I'm actually going to draw a card that's going to potentially count against me.
Yeah, yeah.
It doesn't increase it. Oh, no, it didn't increase the test, though. But it does still interact with the... This X number of cards in your hand if you fail for each card in your hand. Oh, for each card in your hand. Oh, it's... Oh, no. Okay, so every card in my... I didn't want to use this. I misread that.
Oh, yeah. Well, we can say you didn't use the crystal. You didn't draw the card yet, right?
I didn't draw the card yet, no.
I misread that too. Don't use it.
The amount I failed by, it's actually every card in my hand this goes off of.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to go and let's take 1, 2...
You can pitch cards too to not take the horror.
Yeah. Yeah, the Spectral Razor is really good. I don't really want to lose any of these.
Yeah, I know.
I think 3.
You do have a lot of mind.
Yeah, I think I'm going to pitch 1. I think I'm going to pitch... What do I have under here right now? So that's a little bit of damage. That's some clue. I think I'm going to get rid of Storm of Spirits. Okay. Because my mind is only a 5, it's... I mean, I guess the same thing goes for Spectral Razor, though, right?
No, Spectral Razors add your mind, yeah.
So yeah, that's a 6. So that is just my mind. So I'm just gonna get rid of Storm of Spirits because it's my weakest card right now.
Okay.
And we don't have stuff to AoE at the moment. All right. So sorry that took a while, guys. That sucked. I misread that before. Doesn't matter how much you fail by every card in your hand. You have to check that out. All right. So I am. That was what, my first action.
Your first action. You moved down there. Yeah. You moved down there and you were forced to take this test.
Yep. Okay. So I can't play Drawn to the Flame here right now. I could play Read the Signs. But I don't really get as much of a benefit off of that. So I'm just going to try doing a Rite of Seeking right now.
Yeah, you can do a Rite of Seeking.
So I'll be 5 to 3. I think I'll go 6 to 3 by putting $1 into Arcane Studies.
Okay. That seems pretty good.
Yeah. Okay, so 6 to 3. So now I'll guess 2 on my Crystal Pendulum.
Okay.
Stars. All right, so how much did I succeed by? That's +3, so that's a 7 to 3. So I succeeded by 4. So that I don't get my Crystal Pendulum thing. Yep. However, I may choose an event beneath her and draw it. Do I want to do that?
I was gonna say you may choose, so you don't have to do this.
I don't think I want to right now because the Skull token is actually worse based upon the number of cards in my hand,
Yeah.
and it makes my pain in the world weaker. So I'm not going to draw a card out from
Yeah, I
underneath.
would agree with that. I don't think it's you don't want cards in your hand for some reason for this.
Right. So I'll get my 2 clue. It says action 2. And finally, actually, I can walk down here because
Oh yeah, you can.
you want me to do it? You feeling like
Yeah, you can do it, dude. All I'm gonna do is like attach my gun and probably walk down there.
okay? Well, then yeah, then we can advance the act if I come down here. So from the base of the steps, a peaceful dirt path winds through the dense forest. Many dozens of eyes watch you with curiosity from the tangled woods surrounding the path. Boom. The enchanted path is connected to each enchanted woods location, of which there are none currently. It gets +1 shroud for each unrevealed enchanted woods location in play. So actually that's 0 right now. It has 0 clues, but we can spend 3 actions to do as we were told, but feel as though you're missing something. Place a clue on the enchanted path from the token pool. So we can spend all of our actions to put a clue
To
here.
put a clue there, yeah.
Okay. I am done.
All right. Let me see how do I min-max this thing? All right, after you enter the base of the steps, if you have at least 1 card in your hand, test X, mind X. So if I play the Thompson, then I have to do a mind 4 check.
Mm-hmm. You can also. Oh yeah, you don't have the money to play both, right?
Yeah, I don't have the money to play both.
You will get $1 from Lone Wolf though. Don't forget that.
Yeah, so I will get $1 from Lone Wolf. That's right. I'll just do that right now. I think I have to play the Thompson just to get it on, like. Otherwise, I'll never play it.
Sure. Makes sense.
All right, so it's gonna. My flashlight goes bye. Thompson comes out. That is number 1. Action number 1. Action number 2.
$6. I forgot it's $6. Dang.
Yeah, it's really expensive.
I guess that leaves you.
I guess money's gonna be a thing for me. I can feel it already. Didn't really think about it too hard. I'm gonna go down there and take a mind 4 test. What happens if I fail? I take horrors, right? One
Or
horror
discard cards.
Yeah, which is fine.
I have to take horror.
I'm just gonna go down and do it.
Okay,
Second
so don't
action.
forget when you leave this location, you also take 1 horror for every card in your hand over 3.
Ooh, so I'm gonna just. Oh, I can discard cards now.
Yeah, you can fast discard 1 now.
That's right. I can do as many of these as I can. I think I'm going to discard.
So remember with Tetsu, you can't. If you play Tetsu, you will lose Mitch.
Yeah. I
don't
know
know
because
if
I don't have
that
charisma
factors.
yet.
Right.
And if I lose Mitch,
You also lose Beacon.
I also lose B-Cop, yeah. So let's toss Tetsu. He just gets me an item. I already have a Thompson out. He's like my weapon guy. I might toss my other Thompson too. It's so hard for me to play these things.
Well, you don't need to toss it yet, because unless you want to make the test lower. I guess.
Yeah, I'm gonna make the test lower. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Yeah. So
Right.
there you go. And then, all right. So those were the fast actions from this thing, and now I'm gonna move second action down here, and now I do a mind test 2. So my mind is 4, so it's 4 to 2. Nothing to pitch. I'm just gonna do it.
Okay.
-3. I lose by 1. Right.
So, same thing. Both your cards. You got to make the decision.
Well, I can just take
2.
a horror, right?
Per card.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was my problem. It's like.
Yeah,
I
I'm
am
gonna
reading,
take 1 on Mitch and 1 on me.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right. And my third action, let's just advance this act. Moving down.
All right. So, we advance the act.
Yep. When each investigator is at the enchanted path, immediately advance. Okay. Flip. All right. Act 3B, into enchantment. When you reach the base of the stairway, you find yourself in an otherworldly oak forest. The forest floor is thick with countless years of fallen leaves. and you are surrounded by glowing fungi of all shapes and sorts. The soil is pierced with gnarled roots, and the trees are strangled by invasive vines. A winding dirt path leads deeper into the woods. Each investigator loses all their clues. Your slumber grows deeper. Add another skull token to the bag for the remainder of the campaign. Remove each step's location from the game. And then randomly choose 6 of the set-aside Enchanted Woods locations to put into play. Remove the other copy from the game. Shuffle all the remaining set-aside scenario cards except for Laboring Gug and Randolph Carter to form the encounter deck. Oh. From now on, investigators draw cards from the encounter deck during the Mythos phase as normal. So there was a lot. There was a lot in here.
Yeah. So I already put the what's it called in there? The
steps
skull.
away.
I put the steps away off the side. These are Enchanted Woods, so I'm going to centralize this now. And we're going to put 6 of these 7 around us. So I shuffled them up.
Yep. And then one of them is out of the game.
This one will be out of the game.
3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And then shuffle all the remaining set-aside scenario cards except for Laboring Gug and Randolph Carter, Expert Dreamer, to form the encounter deck.
Okay. Got it.
All right. And it's minus those 2 cards?
Yep. Cool. They're still in there.
All right. And now we start drawing from the encounter deck again.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
So the new act. Act 4A. It's so crazy because it's like Carcosa made me always believe there was 3 acts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, what are these? 4 acts. Act 4A, the path. All you have to do is stay on the path. So forced. After the first time any investigator enters an Enchanted Woods location, record in your campaign log the dreamers strayed from the path. Damn. Objective, only investigators at the Enchanted Path may spend the requisite number of clues as a group to advance. So, and we need 10 clues.
Yep. Yep.
So, damn. All right.
And so that happened at the end of your turn. Do you have any like fast actions or anything else?
I do not. I don't think I have any fast actions. No.
Okay. Then we can do enemy phase, nothing.
Yep.
Player phase, ready stuff up. Chip and chair.
Chip in a chair. Okay. Doom. We are no longer on steps locations, right?
Oh, before the turn ended, during your turn, I'm going to use Arcane Initiate once.
Okay.
Now that I'm not... Okay, I whiffed anyway.
Okay.
And then now she'd ready up.
Okay, and now we do 1 Doom.
Yes. 1 Doom, correct. Okay. And now we get bad cards.
Oh, man. I don't miss this part of it. Oh, God.
Here we go.
Yeah. All right. Somnophobia. So test 5 brain. For each point you fail by, take 1 horror to a maximum of 3 horror. For the purposes of counting icons committed to this test, book, fist, and foot icons count as matching icons, and head and question mark icons count as 2 matching icons. Interesting.
Yeah. So then.
So right now I'm 4 to 5.
4 to 5. The cards in your hand, are they all pretty important? Scene of the crime could be really big.
Scene of the crime and physical training are pretty big.
I could give you my copy of Painted World. No, that seems bad. I could give you my Spectral Razor, which would be worth 3 icons for you. I feel like I want to keep Drawn to the Flame, but if you're already more set up to fight right now, and I have Shriveling anyway, so I think I'll just give you this, because it's worth 3 icons, because the mine's worth 2, and the fist is worth 1. Right. So why don't I take that?
3.
And don't add anything to that, or do you?
So I might. Should I toss Guard Dog?
I'd put you at 7 with what I gave you. It's for each point you fail by.
Yeah, it's 7 to 5 right now.
Yeah. The other thing is that you could just take it and I don't pitch anything, but that's a lot of potential horror to take. So
Yeah. I'm 7-5. I might. Do I want to pitch Guard Dog?
Guard
make
Dog
it-
is the only other you can like put out right now with Mitch Brown. You know,
Yeah.
it's like your only other like non-unique ally.
Yeah. All right. I think I'm just gonna take the test. It's 7-5.
Okay. Okay.
0.
Nice.
Passed.
Cool.
Oh my
All right.
god, dude. Counter cards.
My
What
bad.
the heck?
Oh God, Prismatic Phenomenon. So this card is like Frozen in Fear, but in reverse. So draw resource or play cost an extra action. If you investigate a location, instead of just covering clues, discard it.
Interesting.
So that's gonna suck.
The Enchanted Path gets +1 shroud for each unrevealed. So right now our Enchanted Path is +6. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Damn,
Guys,
it's just 8 shroud.
hold on. I think I might have to counter this card because everything, my whole hand is playing things,
Yeah. This is really bad
don't-
for you. Like,
and right now, like this location is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 7 shroud, so I don't have the ability to get rid of this easily.
oh, it's 8 shroud, isn't it?
I'm gonna have to Painted World this. So if you
Okay.
want to see how Painted World works, I'm gonna play it A1 and take 1 horror, and I'm going to copy Ward of Protection.
Yep. Yep. We know ward protection. Yeah.
Yeah, and I took the horror on myself, and that goes away.
That goes out of the game, right?
Actually, it goes out of the game.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just, yeah, stacking on top of your other out of the game cards.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, all right. Our turn. Again, the money at the moment, whoever goes first won't get money. You look like you probably need more money than me.
Do you need money to play your stuff?
Well, the stuff underneath me, I'd have to grab it. I mean, I could use, I could use one more buck to be able to play something like Small Favor, but I'm not playing that right now.
Yeah.
So no, I don't need money this turn.
Yeah, I can play everything in my hand. I can play 1 card from my hand.
We both need our pump cards. I feel like you might be able to benefit from money more than me right now. So let me go first and get
Okay.
out of your way. I think that's probably better.
All right. Sounds good.
We're gonna go here.
All right.
See, so drawn deeper into the lush forest, you stray from the path.
Okay.
So we need to record in our campaign log immediately.
Yep.
We
Straight from the
strayed
path.
path.
Where do we put that?
It's going to be just in our campaign notes.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought there was gonna be like a little section like chasing the stranger.
No, that would be cool though.
Yeah.
So that is 1. Flip it. What do we got? Enchanted Woods. Forced. When your turn begins, if you are at this location, reveal a random token from the Chaos bag. If you reveal one of those, take damage and lose an action. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. This is the perfect location for Drawn to the Flame. It's a 5 shroud. It does mean that I might get hit by this thing, but I think it's worth it.
But it's also victory 2 if we get this. This is amazing.
Yeah, I agreed. I'm gonna play Drawn to the Flame. So first thing I have to do is draw a card. Inconspicuous Zoo. I can spawn at any connecting location, including the one you're at. He has Hunter and Swarming 2. So I'm gonna have to explain Swarming.
Yep.
Before I do, I need to decide, do I put this on you? Or do I have to put it on you. You're the only connecting location.
Yeah. There's
Okay,
only one
so
connecting location.
Comes out on
so-
you. So this is gonna spawn on you. So
Yep.
Swarming is a slightly complicated rule, guys. I'm gonna grab my 2 clue right now, so I don't forget.
Yep.
And I'm gonna explain it. Oops, that was resources, not clue.
Yep. There you go.
All right. So the way that Swarming works is I take the top 2 cards of my deck and I put them here. This is now a swarm. So you have 3 copies of Inconspicuous Zoog out. They're all engaged with you, which is bad, but not quite as bad as it sounds.
Wait, you took these cards from where? Your deck?
The top of my deck.
Okay.
Whoever spawns the swarming card takes them from their deck. If it's not something that you did, like if it's not from like an encounter card, the first player does it.
Got it.
So it should be you. So the way that this guy works is swarms, they are fought as a group, they are evaded as a group, they are engaged as a group.
Okay.
They also take damage as a group. So if you had a card that did 3 damage, you do 1, 1, and 1 and kill all of them. However, this guy is specifically obnoxious because as soon as he takes any amount of damage, he just takes 1 and then runs off.
Oh, cancel all excess damage and remove any of the remaining swarm host cards to a connecting location exhausted.
Right. So
can you target? So you can't target these boys in the back?
So you always target them technically. You swing at him and then one of these dies.
Got it.
When one of these dies, they go to the bottom of the owner's deck.
Interesting. Okay.
So that was one move action. First action move. Second action play that. Third action, I can come back. And then you won't get your dollar. But I don't really want to stay at this location.
Yeah, I was going to say, you can move back. It's fine.
Yeah, that location potentially sucks. So, sorry to have to do this, but I think I do need to come back.
Okay, that's fine.
The good news is I got 2 clue. So
yeah, you did your
job.
job.
I will do initiate before my turn's over, though.
Okay, so...
Ooh, do I take a Ward of Protection or a Painted World? I take a Painted World because that can be a Ward of Protection. Nice.
Wait, what did... Oh,
Arcane Initiate. Painted World's actually a spell.
Oh, nice. Perfect.
The art also leaves something to be desired. But, go ahead.
All right. All right, interesting. I could play Guard Dog without getting a attack of opportunity, right? With this fast action or his.
When your turn begins, yeah, you just play it. It doesn't. Yeah, so you don't get swung at when you do a reaction ability. So yes,
yeah, perfect. So I can do that. Just get him out because if I do anything else, I can't place any of the crimes. No clues there. I can try to get my pump card out, but then I will take attack of opportunity from that.
Ooh.
But if I get Guard Dog out, then I can start smacking back.
Right, and then you can, because this thing runs away to a location of your choice, you can push it somewhere, and then next turn be set up to play Scene of the Crime.
Yes. Yes.
You could you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That could work out. That could be cool.
Okay, so I think at the start of my turn, I don't get my Lone Wolf buck, but I'm going to spend my 2 to play Guard Dog.
Okay.
So now he's just chilling. Now I have 3 actions. I have no money to play anything else. I have to deal with these bros here.
If you try to move, let me see when they swing at you. Attack deals damage to Guard Dog. Deal damage. Okay, so this is the nice thing about Guard Dog. You can do what's called walking enemies to death. So right now,
it just sucks because they're also going to give me a mental damage too, though.
Oh right, and they will all 3 swing at you. Yeah. You don't want to do that.
Yeah,
never mind.
I know. I was thinking the same thing. I do like the walk to 3 different locations and kill everybody.
Yeah, which with these guys is rough. So yeah, you probably do just need to shoot one of these things.
Oh God, to use a Thompson on a swarm, dude.
It sucks, but I don't know. I mean, the other thing is what to swing with your fists, and they're fight 2. So if you swing with your fist, you're a 5 to a 2. You're up 3.
Yeah, 5 to 2. It's not bad.
You have 3 shots at it. They don't have retaliate, right? They have hunter and swarming. So yeah, I mean, if you fail, they'll just move. I mean, you can try again.
Yeah. Yeah, what up, Time Roller? What up, Volps in chat? Yeah, I think I'm going to... Yeah, I have 3 actions. I'm going to swing with just my fist. It's 5 to 2 because I beat Cop. Do you want to do Crystal Pendulum action or no?
Oh, yeah. Thank you. 5 to 2. I think the average is 3. I'm going to say that you succeed or fail by 1.
1, yeah.
1.
Superstar. Plus 2. So 5, 6, 7. So I succeed by 5.
Yeah. Okay.
Draw 3 cards and look for an ally. All right.
Nice.
Nice. Beat Cop. Perfect.
Oh god, you can have both of those out too if you want later. That could be good. Okay, so then now one of these dies. So I take this version right here and I slide it underneath my deck. Oh, sorry. There's a button. I don't know if you know how to do this. You can actually slide cards under your deck.
How'd you do that?
So grab a card, and while holding it with left click, hold right click, and it'll drop to the table base, and you can slide it under. So yeah, so unfortunately there's stuff in the way right here, but like,
yeah, I see.
It'll go underneath another card.
Interesting. Well, I don't want to mess my
It's
deck.
awesome.
It's just at the top. Oh, actually,
Yeah,
I think I have to shuffle my deck. Actually, do I shuffle my? Yeah, I shuffle my deck. Yeah.
So then this guy runs off. So you can push him anywhere you want. Like, where are you feeling lucky? Where are you feeling like you can use your scene of the crime?
They're all the same. We're going clockwise, baby. We're going
the same. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put him here.
So then he runs up here, exhausted, with his
homeboy. Yeah.
Okay. So that was action 1. So do you want to go in there first? Do you want to do something before you go in there?
Hold on, I messed this guy up. There you go. All right, so that was action 1. So I can actually go in there.
Yeah.
Push him away and then. No, I can't push him away, and then scene of the crime because scene of the crime has to be my first action, right?
Yeah. So, I mean, you can choose to fight him now or not. Like it doesn't matter. You can ignore him right now because he's exhausted. But you could basically leave him there until next turn, depending upon what you see when you walk in there.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk in there though.
Okay.
Action number 2.
I can always pop him if we need to, like if you have some other crap come up.
Yeah. All right. Enchanted Woods, Great Stone Circle. 1 shroud, 2 clue. Forced. After this location was revealed, spawn the set-aside laboring Gug at this location. Great.
Okay, so this guy, he comes out and he hops on you, and he...
Oh my god, he's huge.
He is a real big boy. He's easy to evade, but he hits for 3 and 1. He's also worth a victory point. So this is rough. Now your guard dog can tank his entire hit.
Yeah.
So you still have 2 actions or 1 action left. So you can try to like fight him some now.
Yeah, I could try to like do like 2 damage to him now.
I think
so. So here's the thing. Are we playing like key forge rules? Like if guard dog dies, does his thing not happen?
His does actually.
Oh, it does. Okay.
The way reactions are worded is they pop.
Okay, he doesn't have to survive necessarily for that to get that 1 damage in. Okay.
Right. It's only because it's a reaction ability it doesn't.
So I mean, I could hit him for 2, with my Thompson.
Our dog will make him take 1.
And then I can discard my B cop to also do another one if I needed to.
I don't think so. I think that if you hit him for 2 and the guard dog does 1 to him, that'll leave him with 2 health left, and one of us can finish him off. I can finish him off with small favor if need be.
Yeah.
Or shriveling or something.
Yeah.
Or
I think I'm gonna shoot him.
Okay.
All right. So here we go. Use ammo. I get +2, so I'm 5, 6, 7. I'm a 7 to 5. 7 to 5. Oof.
You don't have. I mean, scene of the crime here. It's only a 1 shroud.
I might. Do I want to lose scene of the crime?
I don't know. I mean, you could. I mean, if you, it seems like you got to pitch something. I
Yeah.
don't know. This is hard. Oh God. If you had more money, you could play Beat Cop, but that's a long way off.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna.
Um.
It hurts. I think I'm gonna pitch Scene of the Crime.
Okay. Okay. I think it's fine given the fact that you're at a one shroud location.
Yeah.
You know,
So 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm at 8. 8 to 5.
like that.
Yep. Here we go.
Okay.
Oh my God. -5. So I lose by
He
2.
doesn't have retaliate, right?
No, he doesn't.
Okay, he doesn't have retaliate, so you're good. You do spend the bullet. Did you already spend that bullet?
Yeah, I spent the bullet.
Okay. Okay, so then you're done.
Oof. All right.
Okay. We're both done, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So this thing is gonna ready up and hop onto you.
Yep.
The Gug hits you. So do you want to take it all on the guard dog in one big hit? Do you want to divide it up some? How do you want to take it?
I think the guard dog's done.
Okay, just have him tank the whole hit.
Yeah. Although I'm trying to think, like, multiple things will die if. Actually, yeah. Either can just the guard dog dies or multiple thing dies, multiple stuff dies. You know.
Well, I mean, you can take some on yourself if you need to,
Right.
but you're not getting hit by this turn. The Conspicuous Oogies. He just readied.
Yeah.
Not
So
getting hit
let
by
me
that.
think about this. I can take one on the guard dog, one on Mitch, one on me. And then another horror on me. And then guard dog survives to see another day.
I don't know, man. It's so convenient. He hits for exactly how much guard dog has.
Yeah.
No, and you have another beat cop in your hand to replace that slot.
But the thing is, like, if I can get, how many times does this happen every time guard dog? It's like laboring dog is gonna hit guard dog, and then one of these zoos is gonna hit guard dog.
Yeah. Yep.
I can do multiple damage, right?
He could deal out multiple damage.
Okay, so because of that fact, I think I'm gonna spread it around.
Okay.
So this laboring Gug is gonna do 1 to guard dog, 1 to Mitch, 1 to me, and I will take a horror as well.
Okay.
And so that's the thing here. The attack back is gonna go. I can choose it, right? Oh, to the attacking enemy. Yep.
To the attack, yeah.
All right, and then this next boy right here is gonna do.
No, they're not swinging at you. They're not swinging at you. That's what I was trying to say. They just readied.
Oh, they just ready. Perfect. Okay.
Yeah. So then now we ready up our cards. Chip and chair.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, that's a good card to get
This
now.
is great. This is great. I got Vicious Blood. This is great.
He isn't considered elite, so I can hurt him a small favor. Okay, so then now we get Doom.
Yep.
1 Doom, and then bad cards.
Bad cards. All right. Whew. All right, Peril. Hidden.
Oh, good. I'm sure that's going to make things easier.
Yeah.
They always do, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Crypt Chill. Actually, Crypt Chill is not too big a deal right now.
What
Crypt Chill.
the
Okay.
hell? Okay.
So Crypt Chill, I'm going to react to taking the test by using Arcane Initiate real fast. Put the Rite of Seeking in my hand. I'm now going to take the test for Crypt Chill.
You are at 5?
I'm at 5. I think I'm just going to lose probably my Rite of Seeking because I just found another one.
Yeah.
5
to 4.
So whatever. Yeah.
Right.
So I fail. I will lose. Yeah, I think I just lose my Rite of Seeking.
Okay. Crypt Chill. That's rough.
And I had only 1 charge left. I got the other one. It's fine. The Robes of Endless Night are actually phenomenal in how much money they're going to save me this game. Okay, so we are on our turn. You should go first because that way you get your dollar and you can see how things go.
Yeah.
and then I can come help depending upon what happens. So I have shriveling charges. I have small favor, so I can do 1 or 2 damage. I can do 2 damage if I spend my entire turn. No, I can do 1 damage easily, a small favor, or I can walk in and shrivel.
Yeah, you can do 1 damage because you'll need the money. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna get a buck. I can't play an ally. I don't have enough. All right. So let's look at the situation here. We got Big Boy, and then we got these boys. We don't have Retaliate. None of them have Retaliate, which is good.
I can easily kill. I can get the Zoog off you. You could, if you hit him once with Vicious Blow.
Yeah, I think I'm just wanting to do.
You could kill him with Beat Cop.
Yeah.
Or I can kill him with Small Favor.
Let's do it. We're shooting him with a Thompson. Vicious Blow. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8. We're 8 to 5.
Really want this to hit. I wish I was with you. I'd pick a card for you.
I want to make sure that I can actually legitimately do this. Guys in chat, you can let me know if I'm not legitimately doing this. But 8 to 5. I think this is.
I could come over there and I could pitch Small Favor for you for 2 punch, and then I could shriveling the Zoog. If you feel like you need those extra 2 punch, I can give that to you as pump.
I don't think I need to.
Okay.
I think 8 to 5. I think I'm good. -2.
Nice. All right, so then that does 3 to him. So that makes this a 4. He has 1 left. So either I can kill him with Small Favor, or you can kill him with Beat Cop. So, like, basically, you can just ignore him now and shoot like the Inconspicuous Zoog, and I can just finish him off with like Small Favor.
I can also do this Beat Cop thing anytime.
Yeah, but if you do get rid of Beat Cop, you will lose the +1 punch. So we can see if we need to use that. I mean, I know I can kill him with Small Favor. So if you want to retain that 1 fist,
I can. Well, it's not really that important because I can play a Beat Cop next turn after my chip and chair.
Okay.
To replace him.
Sure. So you want to just kill the Beat Cop to kill him?
Yep. Beat Cop's done. This guy's dead. This goes to the victory display.
If it makes any difference, you could shoot this thing before doing that, so that way you have the +1 fight, and then do this.
Oh, how many actions do I have? That was just my first?
Yeah, that was just your first action.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, let's do
So
something
yeah,
else.
you still have 2 full actions, and you can use the Beat Cop to finish him at any time.
Yeah,
if you want to use the
let's shoot this Zoog. So we have
So you're
4, 5, 6, 7, 7 to 2.
Yeah.
0.
Okay. So this dies.
That
goes under my
dies.
deck.
That moves to a connecting location, right?
Yes, which is here.
To you. Yep. And exhausts.
Yep.
I have a final action. I could investigate here.
Oh well, no. If you do anything other than fight or evade, he will swing at you.
Oh, right.
So if you want to investigate, kill him with Beat Cop first, or something.
Yeah. Because I don't know what else to do with my third action here.
Yeah. Well, then
actually, I can. Ooh, it's like I can save up and play Beat Cop next turn, or I can play physical. No, I'm gonna get hit for an attack of opportunity. All right, yeah, he's dead.
Okay.
Beat Cop.
So kill him.
Kills him. That goes to the victory display.
Yep. Oh, sorry.
Yep.
Nice. All right. 1
All
VP.
right, let's get rid of this stuff, and then I have my last action, which is now I'm free to either play my pump card. I think I'm gonna save it to play my Beat Cop.
Sure.
So maybe I'll just do a vanilla investigate here.
Okay. Yeah, you're up 2. It's not terrible.
Yeah, it's 3 to 1, right?
Yep. You're gonna draw a skull, and it's gonna be sad.
Yep. 3 to 1. Superstar.
Or you can draw your 3rd star and
Okay,
rock
so
out.
I get a clue.
Okay, pulling that
Get
out.
rid of that clue. And then I draw 3. And no, and I whiff.
Okay. Nice. All right.
Oh, evidence would have been great.
Do you want me to spend my $2 to finish this thing off, or just ignore it?
That's up to you. I don't think it's not that big of a deal, is it?
I don't know. I think that like your guard dog could easily just eat it later. And so I could save time. Oh, actually, these two happen to connect, but
Oh, they connect?
these two do. Yep.
Okay.
So those can be walked between. So you actually could have thrown him this way if we wanted. If we want to just ignore him another turn.
He doesn't have... Oh, he does have Hunter.
He does have Hunter. But yeah, we could always have him like come back in.
Yeah, I
on
mean,
you.
it's up to you. I mean, if you wanted to deal with him or if you would rather move and do something else, we can put him down here.
I guess, you know what? I mean, now's as good a time as any for me to just deal with him.
Okay.
All right, so I'll go. My turn starts, I get $1 from Lone Wolf.
Yep.
I spend 2 to do small favor and just do 1 to this guy.
Yep. Bye.
He's dead. Pop. All right, that was action 1. Action 2. Let's move. So let's go with your clockwise routine here.
Yep.
Check this out. Enchanted Woods. Oh wow! I happened to randomly put the card that doesn't have any connections to it on its own. If you reveal this location, if you do not leave this location before the end of the round, put a Doom on the current agenda. So if I stay here, we'll get a Doom.
We'll get a Doom.
But
Force Rad 2 clue. And
Two
Volp
clue.
says we should get crits for Elder Signs. You know what? That's true.
that's fair. Fair.
That's fair. I'm also gonna I'll give you guys a bunch of crits because I must have been missing some.
All right, how much Doom we got? 10. I don't have the money to play my Rite of Seeking right now. I forgot. I could do Read the Signs right here, which would make
is that
me
one you can add your brain, right? Add your brain to your skill value for this investigation you ignore. Yeah.
I'd be at 7 to 4 if I play it right now. But that will mean we get an extra Doom. Or I walk out.
Right.
So do I take the 7 to 4? Or do I walk out?
7 to 4 is pretty good, and it's victory too.
Oh, well, we're definitely getting the clues here.
Yeah.
But this only happens once. It's only when it's revealed. So if I leave and come back here later...
Oh, yeah. Okay, I get you. Yeah, you can leave. That's fine.
Yeah.
It's just wasting actions because you have to go back in.
Yeah, and I am wasting actions, which is kind of the same thing as like
Losing a turn, right? Getting a Doom.
Right. It's just I don't feel that great about a +3. I don't know. I guess it's okay. Actually, wait. The number of revealed locations. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the cultist symbol's a -4. The skulls will be -2s. So it'll be 4 tokens. You know what? Let's just go for it. All right. I'm going to play the Painted Worlds, and I'm going to copy Read the Signs. It will cost me 2, but I'll reduce the cost by 1 with Robes of Endless Night.
Okay.
So this is going to cost me my $1. So I'm copying this. So I add my mind to my book. So my mind is a 5, my book is a 2, so I'm 7.
Right.
And let's go for it.
7 to 4. Here we go.
That was the one I was afraid of. All right. Let me just make sure. It's the number of revealed woods
1,
locations.
2, 3, 4. It's 4, right?
So I fail. That's a real bummer. Because we also are going to get a Doom, which I'm just going to put there now. It was...
Damn, dude.
It was risk. I think there's only one cultist in there. All right. Well, it happened. It happened, and that's okay.
It happened.
All right. So we are done then.
Yes, we are done.
I did already put the Doom on there, guys, just so you know. I put it up there. All right. So enemies, nothing.
Yep.
Ready our cards.
Yep.
Chip and chair.
Chip and chair. Oh,
Okay.
I got a weakness. Revelation, you must either discard an ally asset you control from play or discard each ally from your hand. If no assets are discarded by this effect, shuffle this back into my deck.
That sucks.
Ugh.
You're gonna lose either the beat cop or both the guard dog and Mitch, right?
No. It's one from in play or everything from my hand.
Oh,
So I can lose the guard dog.
Okay.
What's already in here? I already have a beat cop.
The beat cop's just so good. It's like
I can't lose the beat cop. I'm either losing Mitch or I'm losing the guard dog.
I just feel like the beat cop's better than. I mean, the guard dog can be good if you're hitting things that hit for a small amount, but the beat cop just gives you +1 attack.
Yeah, I'm gonna lose this guard dog.
Okay.
Damn, dude, that sucks.
Yep.
Yeah, so, all right, yeah, this goes in my discard pile then, I guess.
Okay.
Oh, what a
all
bummer.
right. So we get doomed. Going to 12.
Yep.
Out of 19, technically 13. My Arcanish's still alive, but I can kill her pretty easily. Bad cards.
Bad cards. Here we go. Grip Chill. My assets are probably Lone Wolf.
I mean, Mitch going right now isn't as bad because he's already.
Oh yeah, because I killed the guard dog. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, Mitch can go, dude. Mitch sucks now.
It's not
Mitch
terrible.
Mitch is awful now.
I'm not there to help you anyway,
Yeah,
so I can't.
it's 4-4. I might just take it.
Yeah.
Let's just take it. Let's swing. -2. All right. So I lose. I lose Mitch.
That's okay. I think it's probably the right choice. Okay. Well, let's see if mine's.
I'm just getting rocked right now.
That was rough. Crawling miss. Massive Hunter. Increase the difficulty for you to attack for each card in your hand with an encounter card back. Okay. So this guy's a little rough. He's a little rough and tumble. So he's up here because he's massive. He sits on the location. Okay.
I'm not supposed to share this with Matt Volps, but you can. I enlarged it for the stream so you can read it there.
I'm not looking at it. All right. Well, we have some choices here.
I want to make sure that I didn't accidentally make a mistake. I don't think I did with that thing.
No, you didn't. You're right. I think it's one from play or all from your hand.
Oh, no, I'm talking about the weakness in my hand.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really funny. I think I'm like immune to this right now. Oddly immune.
Okay. Well, I can walk out of here and leave this here and deal with it later. I'll get hit once, but that's okay.
You'll get hit with one and one. Yeah.
Yeah. Or we can try to deal with it now. I mean, I don't have a lot of money to pump into arcane studies right now. I'd have $2, so I could take 2 shriveling shots at 6-3. He'd still be alive. Or we can try to just deal with him later because we know he's going to move here.
How much damage is shriveling doing these days?
Just 2.
Just the 2. Damn. Yeah, right. He doesn't get the +1 damage until later.
Yeah, which I can't get that one. I actually can't upgrade this shriveling.
Oh, mystic levels, 0 to 2. Right, I remember.
So I can ignore this guy, move out of there, and take the hit, and then we can jump on him here next turn together, or we can both try to jump on him now. What are you feeling? How confident are you in your ability to help out? Do you need time to reset?
Well, I'm gonna play I'm gonna play beat cop for my $3 at the beginning, and then I can just go move, move, shoot. That could be my turn. It's not a bad turn.
Not a bad turn.
Yeah, it's
I
not
mean,
a bad turn.
it's
I leave a
it's
clue
also.
on the table over here. We'd have to go back and get it.
Well, I mean, that's why I guess we don't have to do it that way right now. I'm fine. I can just take the hit once, walk away, and or I can try. I can try to take 3 shots at him. It's just that with I'll have to pump it each time, which I don't be able to pump
What
it
would
twice.
you do? So all right. All right, yeah, because what would you do if I came over there and if I went first and went move, move, shoot, then you would what? Do maybe 1 shriveling?
Right, and then you'd have 1 health left, which is just an obnoxious number right
Yeah.
now. What do I have? Oh, I have small favor. Is he an elite? He is not an elite.
He is
so
not elite.
I could pull out small favor, but I won't have the money. Oh, I will. No, it's not. No, not a spell. So basically, I can. Oh my! When my turn starts, actually I can because I'm getting 1 from Lone Wolf if I go first. If I go first, I
Yeah,
can
because if
pull
I go
out
first, then you
small
won't
favor.
get your lone wolf money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can pull out small favor, play it, and then shoot him once with shriveling. But I won't have any extra pump on my shriveling in that case because I'm having to spend the money on small favor,
Yeah.
which is not good.
Which is not great.
I
Yeah, that's
think
not really
that
good either.
maybe I just leave and deal with it next time.
Okay.
Maybe we just hop on him in a future turn.
Okay. Yeah. That's fine.
Yeah. Okay. So, do you want to go first then? Does it matter?
No, it doesn't matter. You can go first.
Okay. So I'll move.
Right.
He'll
Well,
attack
did you get your lone wolf money?
I did not. Thank you.
Yeah.
He'll attack of opportunity me, so I take 1 and 1. Actually, before I move, I'm gonna arcane initiative. Let me do that first. I do get a painted world. Actually, with me getting a painted world,
That changes everything because now you can play small favor, right?
yeah. Okay. Maybe we do that.
Okay.
Want to do that? That means that you only get 1. Oh,
One
but I
shot
still.
at it.
I'm still low on money. If I do that. Now let's. I'm still just leave. I'm still just gonna leave.
Okay.
I'll still have to handle it later. So I move. So I take 1 and 1. Do I want to just kill off my Arcane Initiate now? How close are we? 12. No, I'm gonna take 1 and 1. I'm gonna keep her out a little bit
Yeah,
longer.
it was like you still have enough cards in your deck.
Yeah. 2. At the end of this location, either take 2 horror or lose all your remaining actions. I don't have 1 action left. I think I'll just lose all my remaining actions right now.
Okay.
Okay. So that's my turn. You're good.
All right. Well, since. All right, I'm gonna spend $3 as my fast action passive to play B Cop.
Don't forget that he is 1 attack and 1 evade higher for you as long as you have that card in your hand.
Wait, what was that?
If you have a card with an encounter card back in your hand, it's +1/+1 for each card like that. So he is a little harder for you to fight.
Oh, right. I just don't want it.
Yeah, it's fine. It's only 1 higher.
Yeah, that's just rough. But can I do this? Oh, I can do this, but then I lose this.
What does this connect to? Does this connect to one of these?
I mean, so.
No.
Oh, I get my lone wolf money too.
Yeah.
I think I don't want to lose. I have another one of these actually in my deck.
Sure.
Okay, hold on. Before I do that, I'm gonna try to investigate this. Get this last clue here.
Okay.
So it is 3 to 1. 3 to 1. Skull. Number of cards in your hand -2. So succeed.
Nice. Do you get it?
Yep, I got
Okay.
it.
And actually, that should be. I think we should be only on 2 clues each, right? Because I got these 2, you just got these 2. don't think there's clues coming from anywhere else.
Didn't we get one? I thought I had one. Or was I supposed to reset from one of the things?
You were supposed to reset from one of the
Okay.
cards. We reset when we came into here, there should be only 4 between us.
All right.
We see 6.
So third action I have. What do I want to do? Do I want to get rid of this thing in my hand? It would suck to have to get rid of physical training.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's right now we have one enemy on the board that's worth 3p who gets slightly harder with that in your hand.
Yeah.
He's going to move to the middle next turn, so like.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to think if I move to the middle, then I get put on me.
Yeah, he'll immediately hit you, so I don't think you necessarily need to do that. You can always just jump on him next turn.
Yeah. So maybe I will. Grab a buck. Or should I grab a card? I'm gonna grab a card actually.
Sure.
Alright, cool.
Oh, alright.
There you go.
Okay, so then enemy phase, he hunts to the middle.
Yep.
Okay. We ready our stuff up. Get chip and chair.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Nice.
Oh, good. Okay.
Oh, what up, Indecision? Thank you so much.
Okay. All right, and we get Doom.
Doom. We're up at 14 with Arcane Initiate.
Yep. Okay. Then bad cards.
Bad cards. Here we go. Alright, Peril Hidden.
Oh, he just got a lot harder for you to fight.
Oh my. Really?
Uh-oh. My bad card is Deep Slumber. Your maximum hand size is reduced by 3 and is checked after each time you draw one or more cards. I don't think I really care about that right now.
Hold on.
Actually, in some ways that might help me. In some weird ways that might help me. Because it'll make the skull token better for me. Okay. I can live with what I got. Alright. Well, I was just gonna equip my Rat of Seeking and go for these 3 clues. Unless you want to both jump on this dude right now.
I can't jump on that dude because I have 2. Okay. I have 2 encounter cards in my hand.
Gotcha. So he is gonna hunt to one of us next turn. Is he able to hunt to you?
Most cards in hand he's gonna hunt to.
Oh, you're right. He does have prey. Well, I'm about to go down to 3 cards because of Deep Slumber.
Yeah, I'm about to go down to 2 cards, I think.
He would hunt to me. Okay. I mean, that's fine. I can just let him like walk in and hit me.
What does he hit for? 1-1? I mean, he could come and hit me. I mean, I beat Cop out.
Well, he won't hit you if he walks down to me.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
But I'm going to be playing 1 card.
Oh, thanks so much, Kit.
2. I'm fine. I can live with him hitting me again. We can just like strand him down here or something until you're in a better position. Why don't you do what you're going to do, and then I'll decide what I'm going to do.
Okay. Alright, I'm going to... I can't play an ally. I'm going to get a buck for Lone Wolf, though. I am going to... Do I want to play my pump card, or do I want to play my knife? Survival knife is so interesting to get out now.
Yeah. I see what you're saying. If he can come to you.
So I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to pay $2. I'm going to play survival knife. Oh wait, no, I can't because of my
Your gun.
My Thompson.
Oh, that's right. You do lose your gun right now.
So instead, I'm going to play $2 and play physical training.
Okay.
Then I'm going to spend an action to discard... Which one of these? Both of these are so odd. I'm going to spend an action to discard this one and discard this physical training. So I couldn't play cards or commit cards that had odd number of words in their titles. And so I'm discarding a card with an even number of words in its title to discard this from my hand. So 2 words in physical training. Let's discard that. Now I'm down to 2 cards. And I want to keep this. So I have 1 more action left. I hate these stupid encounter cards. I think I'm going to get a buck. That's what I'm going to do.
If you draw a card, we can make him hunt to you. I don't know if we want that. So I'm going to go down to 3.
Right.
Do we want that though?
Yeah, I mean, I could take the damage on Beat Cop. It's not a big deal if he hunts to me. If you'd rather not take the damage,
Well,
you know?
it's less. It's more. Do you have the ability to fight him? Because I can fight him too. Which one of us can deal with him better? He's still worse on you because you still have 1 card in your hand with an encounter card back.
Yeah. It's
Okay, so
it's
then-
not great for me right now.
Then just get your $1. I'll deal with him.
Okay.
I'll deal with him the next time.
All right, here,
Okay.
I got my $1. So that was it. That was my whole turn.
Okay.
Your turn. You're gonna
Then-
get Lone Wolf Buck.
I get my Lone Wolf $1. I think I spend 3 resources. Play Rite of Seeking.
Mm-hmm.
I attempt to do Rite of Seeking here and try it
3
twice.
Shroud.
I think I'll get $1. Then I'll attempt to do Rite of Seeking
Yeah.
here.
So
So
you
then
are at
that's 5 to 3.
You're at 5 to 3.
Punt. I can pump once to go 6 to 3. Pump again to go 7 to 3. I'd really like to have $2 though at the start of my next turn.
Yeah. Well, you're gonna get Lone Wolf money and
Oh.
a chip.
I'm sorry. I also have to label that we strayed from the path 4 times.
Oh right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Let me
We really only have 4 clues.
let me do this.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll find a card to help me.
Spectral Razor.
Yeah. Although Spectral Razor against this enemy is really good. Yeah. Actually, that changed my whole strategy.
Yeah.
I'm going to take Spectral Razor. Now I'm going to do something wild. I'm going to pitch this card to give me +2 mind to my test.
Oh.
So I'll be 7 to 3. So I'm up 4.
5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7 to 3.
Up 4.
-2.
Okay. So I pass. My turn does end, which is fine because it's my last action anyway.
Yep.
Get 2 clues. 1, 2.
The 4 more clues.
Done. When my turn ends, my max hand size is reduced by 3. Oh, that's 5. Not 2, 3. It's not 2, 3. So I'm below my maximum hand size.
Okay.
I was thinking it was bringing me down to 3 cards.
Yeah.
Okay. So we both gone, right?
Yes, we both gone. So
He
this guy's
walks
gonna
in.
hunt. Hunter gonna hunt.
To me because I have more cards in my hand.
All
He
right.
punches me for 1 and 1. I think I'm just gonna let the Arcane Initiate die. Now.
Okay.
Yeah. No, she still can give me so much. We're still. I still think she can benefit me too much.
Yeah, and the Doom threshold's still a while away.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. All right. So I take the 1/1 on myself. So I'm 2/6.
Okay.
All right.
Unexhaust our stuff,
Yep.
and then chip in a
Oh, I
chair.
keep forgetting to use my pendulum. I need to remember to use that. Draw. Oh, that was a good card. Okay, cool. All right. Um. Doom goes to
14.
14.
Yeah, 15 with the initiate.
Okay. And then bad cards.
Bad cards. Here we go. I got the Deeper Slumber.
Oh, that doesn't matter.
Yep.
You're below 5 cards anyway.
Yep.
I got a card to make the guy here in front of me harder.
Great. Awesome. I will not look at it.
Okay.
I should have discarded
Done.
this one first. So annoying.
Okay. Okay, that sucks. All right.
Do you need to go first since this dude's right here?
Well,
Or what are you thinking?
I can walk away from him again and take another hit and give us more time to prepare.
I mean, I could walk down there. It's the same thing as from before. I can go 1, 2. He's gonna get pumped up +1/+1, right? For my thing.
Yeah, and 1 from mine. So he's a 4 against me. If I Spectral Razor him, I'm swinging for 7 against 4. So I'd be up 3.
And I would be at 5, 6, 7, and I can pump. I can pump 8. 8 to his 4.
You wouldn't have any mind or punch cards to help me out, would you? Probably not, huh?
I do. It's my survival knife, though.
Okay.
Which is a little rough.
It is. It is.
But, you know, I might be willing to part with it.
Well, we can still ignore this guy again. I mean, we need these 2 clue plus 2 more.
Yeah. It's a force route up there. No, I'm no good with no flashlight or without Alice. I'm a 3 book. I would have to go to a different place.
If I had $6, I could just kill this guy outright without even having to take a test.
What, with small favor?
Oh no, I guess it's have to do the test for Spectral Razor, but yes, small favor plus Spectral Razor. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah.
I have to do a test. I mean, I could try to evade him, but that just feels like then I'm dumping cards to attempt to evade.
Yeah, and he's a 4 evade. I mean, I can go in there.
I can just walk away from him again. You can go look. Do you have anything else to get clue, or is your job right now basically to fight? Like you don't have any other clue guy.
I have
right?
no clue stuff, so that's what sucks about me. Unless I pick up another flashlight.
Okay. Well,
so
then why don't you just like sit here, build up some money so that you can fight him well next turn. I'll move away and take the hit from him one more time. I'll go up here and like work on getting this clue.
yeah, then he can walk up on me, and I can just start going ham on him.
Yeah, like we can just leave him here in the middle, and then we can both jump on him one more turn.
Okay.
You all right with that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Right.
Then, this is only after I reveal the location. Okay, so let's go. I'll first do the Arcane Initiate real fast, see what I get here.
Yep.
Aura Protection is my one choice.
Thanks so much for the host, BMC Gherkin.
1. I take 1 and 1. I'm just gonna let her die this time.
Okay. She did well.
Yep. 2. Moving up here, I will do last action.
A little rise.
Oh, I get a buck for my turn starting.
Yep.
The lone wolf. I will do Rite of Seeking.
Nice.
So
4,
that's
5.
5 to 4.
5 to 4.
I can spend money or pump. I need money to play Spectral Razor. No. I'm going to have to discard down to 5 cards at the end of my turn anyway. I want to keep Spectral Razor because that's just going to make us hit this guy hard. I'll just get rid of Ward of Protection. I still have 1 under me. I can only use it on me anyway. So that'll be 1 9, so that puts me at
6. 6 to 4.
6 to 4. I'll spend $1, 7 to 4.
Yep. You're probably... it's probably okay there.
It's
not
the
the
skull
greatest.
tokens. The skull tokens are screwing me.
Yeah.
You know what? This is way too much. Instead of actually doing Rite of Seeking, I'm just gonna get my money to play Intel Report.
Okay.
I'm just gonna get my money to play Intel Report. That just seems like better thing to do.
Right.
Than
The shroud is so high. Yeah.
Because I had $3 at the start of my turn, right?
Yep. You have $3. Yep.
Okay. So I moved, get $1. My turn ends. I have to go down to 5 cards. I will discard this other lone wolf.
Okay.
And I will discard. This gives me pump to fight the dude. Crap. Ward of Protection is an icon. Oh, this is bad. I guess I'll just get rid of this.
Yeah,
I'm going to be using
you
both
have
for
4
pump.
charges on the 1. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll either use Ward of Protection or I'll use it for pump. Either way is fine. Okay, that was my sick turn.
All right, that was awesome. I'm gonna get a lone wolf money.
Okay.
God, I really don't want this stupid thing. I guess I'm gonna move into here.
Okay.
So let's put another one in our little sheet here.
Got it.
Okay. All right, Enchanted Woods, Village of Zoogs. 2 clue, 3 shroud, force. After a Zoog enemy with the swarming X keyword spawns at this location, add 1 additional swarm to it. So we're okay right now, but...
I'm going to shift these around because...
Oh, of how it's actually attached? Okay.
Yeah. Which means that you are 1 away from the Crawling Mist.
Oh, he's going to hunt me now, right?
Yep.
Okay. Well, that's fine.
Okay.
I think that was it.
So
Right?
you moved, and then what was your third action?
Oh.
I missed it.
I moved. Didn't I do something? No, I didn't play something. You're right. I move. I guess I'm gonna try to investigate here. Or
I mean, I can get the rest of the clue for us. I just need to do this location and then like this one. So
I'm
if you
gonna
could just
get a
select the
card.
light
I
this
think.
thing-
I think I'm gonna get a card.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything that like just gets us.
Okay. I got a flashlight. Cool.
Okay. Actually, yeah, that is potentially helpful.
Yep.
Okay. So we're done. He moves on to you, and you
Yep.
take 1.
I take 1 on 1, right?
Yep. That's the only enemy. So we chip and chair.
Chip in a
We
chair.
both have a maximum has a 5, so I need to discard a card. I'm actually going to. I just got another Arcane Initiate, and I think I'm going to get rid of her.
Okay.
Much as I like her, my hand's just too precious. Okay. And then Doom and bad cards.
All right. Doom up to 15 of 19.
Oh, you just ripped the perfect card.
What? Intel report?
Yeah.
Yeah. I can grab.
Awesome.
I can grab the clues over here, dude.
Yeah. So just we fight this guy, kill him, then you get the clues.
Yep.
So I'm gonna need 1 more turn to go here to do something obnoxious. I'm gonna have to do that next turn.
Wait, where are you going?
Here, well, let's do the Doom and stuff. I'll tell you after this.
Okay, yeah, I did the Doom already. It's 15. Bad
Okay,
cards.
bad cards. I mean, sorry.
All right, Stealthy Zoog. It's in the place that gets an extra thing, right? Oh wait, no, it's not. Oh, it's Swarming 1.
So it gets 2 cards.
Spawn engage with the investigator at your location with the lowest stat. Pray whenever alert 21. So, right, top card of my deck there, and it gets an extra one.
Yep, because of that.
Okay.
Okay, that sucks. Furtive Zoom. Tell swimming 1. Okay. Well.
Man, these Zoogs and this swarm mechanic, dude.
Yeah, we had some
real annoying.
Yeah, they're some cool dudes. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to fight, get clue, and then like move this turn. Don't forget. No, you don't have your guard dog anymore.
Cannot.
Whatever you want to do. Like I can. If I have to, I mean, I could easily evade this thing, and it doesn't even have Hunter, so I could evade it, get clue, and then leave. I'm fine.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, what are you thinking about? You're gonna evade, do intel report, and then leave.
Yeah.
Evade intel report. I mean, that sounds pretty good. How am I gonna do this? I'm engaged with like a million guys.
You still have a lot of health and sanity, so like you're not in the chance of like dying.
Yeah.
But this will hit you for 3 mind if you don't kill it. It does have only 1 attack, so he's easy to hit.
3 mind, dude.
Yeah. You could just work on this turn. And then I can
What's
set
this
up
guy hitting me with? 1 and 1?
Yeah.
All right.
This is 1.
So, yeah, actually, so he's hitting me for actually less than the swarm guys. It's like, do I just... How do I do this? Because if I wanted to kill these guys, yeah, they're 1. I'd just be punching them with my regular fist. It'll be 5 to 1, right?
Yeah. Yep.
5 to 1 is pretty good. There's only 2 things, right?
Yeah.
Well, actually, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a bunch of skulls in there.
There's 3 skulls. Yeah, so if you could play something first, but you playing something would get you swung at.
Yeah.
Right. Can you commit a card to the skill test? Just like commit your knife or something?
Yeah, I can commit the knife. It just sucks that I'd have to commit the knife. But
I know. But we're almost done. All we need to do is get these 4 clue and get to the middle.
Yeah.
So like you probably don't need your knife anymore.
Yeah.
You can just
so let's do it. I'm gonna punch one of these idiots with my fist. I'm so mad.
Okay.
So it's 5 to 1. I'm gonna pitch the survival knife. That's 6 to 1.
So now the skulls are passing.
I want to make sure that I can do that. Okay. I can do that. Okay.
Okay, good.
Skull
passed.
Nice.
That's why you did
Pass.
that.
And that's why I did it. Perfect. So one of these guys, this goes into the bottom of my deck.
Yep. So put it. Yeah. There you go.
There. Oh, look at that. Smooth. And then these guys move, right?
No, that was only that one specific Zoom move. The other one stayed.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right, so that was my first action?
Yep.
Oh, did I get my lone wolf money? I don't think I did.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. So I'm going to punch this next. Yeah, my whole turn's going to be punching idiots then.
So if you shoot them, you will kill both of them with 1 bullet, but then you're spending a bullet on them.
But then what?
But then you'll be spending one of your 2 remaining bullets on them.
I know, and I really want them for the big dude.
Yeah.
So I'm going to just punch him again. It's a 5 to 1. -4.
Nice.
Succeeds. So this slides. And then I'm going to punch him again, 5 to 1. Skull. Succeed. Done.
Pitching that knife was...
Yeah, pitching the knife was the most crucial thing I did in the entire turn.
So, that was your entire turn. I'm gonna shoot this furtive Zoog with a shriveling. And I'm going to spend a resource to pump my mind. So I'll be a 6 to a 3. Yeah, I'm trying to save the Spectral Razor to help you with that thing.
I know.
I guess I'm just going to go 7 to a 3.
7 to 3, but you'll one-shot them if you get it.
Yeah. I'm going to go +4 then with that.
Yep.
Okay, so he's dead. Oh, I also need to get my buck for the beginning of the turn. Okay, so he's dead. That kills him. So it's action 1.
Yep.
Action 2 is spend $4 on Intel Report. 1, 2, 3, 4. To pick up both of these clue here.
Yep.
Gives me 2 more. Pop, pop. And then last action is to just move here.
Okay.
That was my turn.
All right.
And you're done. So you get hit for 1 and 1.
I get hit for 1 and 1. I'll take it myself.
Okay.
Okay.
Then, that was the only enemy. So chip and chair.
Yeah, chip and chair. Okay.
Okay. Good card. Then we go Doom and bad cards.
So Doom, we're up to 16, and bad cards. Obscuring Fog, Revelation, attach to your location, limit
Nice.
1 per location,
That's
attached
so-
location gets +2 Shroud.
That's so good for you.
Yeah, I know. Doesn't even matter, dude.
That's that. Okay, hopefully mine will be reasonable. Dreamer's Curse. Test mine 5. For each point failed by, take 1 damage to a maximum of 3.
Ooh, this is bad. For each point.
It's okay. I mean, I can pitch my Unexpected Courage to it. Is this worth 4?
Yeah, I'm worth 4, yeah. These are so
Gotta
interesting,
keep
these
getting
these
stupid
counterparts.
Crystal Pendulum. All right, I'm gonna go. I think I have to do that. I'm gonna pitch my Unexpected Courage here.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you're 9 to 5.
9 to 5. I'm gonna choose Pistol Pendulum, and I'm gonna say I succeed or fail by 2.
Yep.
9 to 5.
So it's
I was
6 to 5. Yeah, you succeed by 1.
by 1. Okay, but
Totally
that was
worth
10.
it. Yeah.
All right, so we have a couple of choices. We could just win right now. You could get the clue, walk up here, and be done. But I really need 1 more turn to get rid of my weakness.
Okay.
And if we kill this, we get 1 more VP. So,
Yeah.
do you think you can handle this on your own? Do I need to come use my Spectral Razor? Like, if you shoot this thing twice, then you can beat Cop it and kill it.
Yeah.
And we win.
That's my plan. I have a card in my hand still, so
Is it influencing this?
so that will make him a 4. I can get rid of the card in my hand. Oh, I totally can get rid of the card in my hand. With 1
He
action,
will
though.
swing at you.
So yeah, I can get rid of the. I can. Oh no, but then he's gonna attack of opportunity me if I get rid of if I do this.
But you get hit once,
Yeah,
and it would make him easier for you to hit.
yeah, I think it's worth it.
Okay.
All right, so yeah. So first action, I'm gonna get Lone Wolf money. Then I'm gonna drop this thing, and then drop my flashlight with it. So I discard a player card with an even printed resource cost from my hand.
Okay, so you couldn't. What thing was that stopping you from using?
No, it was just pumping them up.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Okay.
That's
Good
all.
call. So you do take the 1-on-1 from him swinging at you.
Yep. So I'll take that personally, and then second action I will shoot him. So I'm 4, 5, 6, 7 to his 3, right?
Yep. So there's
Yeah,
only I think 3 tokens that miss.
7, 3, and I can pump. So I'm gonna spend a resource to make myself 8 to 3.
Okay. Only the cultist token and the tentacle. Then.
The cultist token is what? How many
It's
locations?
minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a -6.
I'm gonna pump it again. So I
Okay.
can only lose by tentacle.
Okay, makes sense. Yeah, this is a big deal.
All right, 0.
Okay.
All right, so I do 2 damage to him, right?
Okay. Yes.
Okay. Last charge. Do it again. Pump another 2.
Yes.
So
I
let's
like
do it.
this
No
very
tentacle.
much.
Done. All
So
right.
he
He has
can
4
beat cop him?
damage. Right?
Yeah. And do you want to beat cop him to
Yeah, I'm
finish
gonna
him?
beat cop him.
Hell yeah. Okay, so he's dead.
Yeah.
Okay, that's huge. So now you just need to get that clue. So
Yeah.
then that frees me up to go do what I need to do this turn.
Exactly.
Okay. So are you done?
I am done. That was my whole turn. Yeah.
I'll move. I'll investigate this location using Rite of Seeking.
Okay.
So I'm a 5 to a 1.
Okay.
Stars.
Star.
Nice. I will actually draw a card from beneath here. The card I will draw from beneath here is Ward of Protection or Deny Existence. Ward of Protection.
Okay. Nice. That's a good call.
Make sure I can play it. Yes. Okay. So I investigated this location, and I get now play Unspeakable Curiosity. Reaction: after you successfully investigate a location with no clues on it, discard this card from your hand. Otherwise, I'd earn 2 less XP.
Oh, dude, that's so bad. Okay, I'm glad you got rid of it.
So I moved in there, I investigated, now I'll move back because we have to spend our clue here. So basically now all you have to do is get this 2 clue and walk in here and you win.
Yeah.
So then end of turn, there's no enemies.
Yep.
Chip and chair.
Chip and a chair.
Oh my god, Lyle, I drew a card. At a
Oh,
very interesting
oh,
time.
did you?
I drew the card at a very interesting time. All right, we'll doom us and gloom us, and let's see what choice we want to make here because it's a
Oh
real
my
funny
gosh.
timing on this. Okay, so draw our bad cards and let's see how this goes.
Okay. Oh, Stealthy Zoog. I'm in the place where it comes with an extra guy still, right?
Yes, that's annoying.
That is... God damn it.
It's okay. It's okay. So they can be evaded as a group. I could potentially do that. I
It's a
can't
3
counterspell
evade.
that. But
My
let's see
evade
what I
is
get.
trash.
This curse. Once you fail by, take a maximum of 3 damage.
Okay, we've seen this before.
I think I'm just gonna counter that.
Okay.
Just gonna counter that.
Yeah.
So I take 1 horror.
Okay.
All right. So here's the thing. I drew Delve Too Deep.
Yes.
You have enemy. Our last 2 clues are on you.
Yep.
I can come down there and help you deal with that enemy.
Yes.
And then we turn in next turn.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So my turn starts. I get $1. I play Spectral Razor for 1 resource. I'm going to have to target this thing while it's on you, okay? Is that okay?
That's okay.
Okay. So my Spectral Razor is going to be 7 mind to 1.
4, 5, 6, 7. 7 to 1.
I'm up 6, which covers everything but the tentacle, right?
Everything but the tentacle, yeah.
Okay. Making sure I'm not cheating on this card, man.
Yeah.
I'm not.
You want to pendulum this?
Sure. Let's call this I'm up 6. Let's say 3.
3, I think. Let's do it. -2. So you were up.
God, that was so annoying.
Wait. Oh, wait, oh no! If this is an
I
attack
add
or
this
evasion
to
type
it.
against a swarming enemy, add 1 swarm to it.
Right. So I hit him. And then I hit him for 3, which means I kill this thing and then those 2. Your 2 clones. Because it hits for 3 damage.
Oh.
So I didn't kill this one because this token gave him another one.
Oh.
That is obnoxious. So I have 1 action left. I can either fight that thing or I can delve too deep. Or I can delve too deep next turn.
I think we can delve too deep next turn.
Okay. Okay, I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. So I can just punch. I mean, I suck at punching. I'll just shriveling it.
Yeah, you can shrivel this. It's your last charge.
I mean, oh wait, I'll go to 1 horror if I draw a bad card with a bad token with shriveling.
Ooh. What's your punch? Oh, your punch sucks.
My punch sucks. So why don't you go? Oh yeah, all you need to do is just hit this guy once, and then yeah. So I'll just get a buck and pass my turn.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
So you just punch this thing once.
Yeah. I punch this. I don't get loan wolf money because we're together, right? Yeah.
Right.
So I'm gonna punch this boy. I'm I don't have beat cop anymore, so I'm 4-1. I'm just gonna pump up with physical training.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
4-1. So I'm 5-1.
You don't want to pump anymore because of Intel report.
What's up? Yeah.
You don't want to pump.
Yeah.
If you can help it.
5-1. -2.
So you get another clone.
Wait.
Right?
No, but don't I kill him before it happens? Wait, no.
No, it adds. Then you hit him. So the top card of your deck comes out immediately, goes to the bottom of your deck.
Okay.
That's so annoying. Okay.
So now I have to punch him again.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna punch him again, and I can't pump.
Yeah. No, you can't unless you want to. Yeah, I think.
Or I play emergency cash, and then I pump and just kill him, and then play intel report next turn.
Okay. Yeah, just do it.
So annoying. I'm gonna get 3.
Did you get hit for 1 mind though if you do that?
Oh.
Because he provokes attack of opportunity on you. So don't play emergency cash yet.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah. Pump now with it. Pump now with this money, and then replace it with emergency cash.
Oh, right. So I'm gonna pump. 1. Let's see, 4. So it's 5-1.
5-1. Yeah, that's the skulls. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
God, this is so obnoxious.
-2.
He's dead.
Okay, he's dead. Done.
All right. Then you have 1 more action, right?
Yeah, I have 1 more action.
Swung. So now emergency cash.
Yeah, I'm gonna emergency cash to get ready for intel report next turn.
Okay. God, that just was so obnoxious. All right. So no enemies. Dip in chair.
Right. Okay.
Okay. Now Dumas.
Yep.
That puts us at 18.
Yep.
You have to win this turn, which we should be able to.
Yeah.
There are bad
oh my
cards.
God, this is like it. Okay, here we go. Bad cards. Test 3 foot. For each point you fail by, add 1 swarm card to the nearest swarming Zoog. There's no swarming Zoogs, right?
No, actually, this is perfect. This doesn't matter.
If you fail, there are no such enemies in play. Search the counter deck, and discard for a Zoog enemy, draw and shuffle the encounter deck.
Yes.
All right, so I have 1 foot against 3. I'm going to pitch a Lone Wolf.
Okay.
So it's 2 to 3. I'm going to pitch Unexpected Courage.
Oh, you don't even need to. It doesn't matter if you fail this. Just fail it. Just fail it.
No, but
it
then we search it, and then I get...
Don't worry. There's 1 we can draw in there that doesn't spawn at our location.
Oh,
it's the one we
okay,
are.
Perfect.
We'll spawn that one, right?
So I'm just gonna take the test as is then.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. -2. Okay.
Okay, so you fail. So we find that one that doesn't spawn at our location. Where is it? It's the one we already killed.
Like
the obnoxious one that runs away, right?
Yeah.
Any connecting location. So that guy comes out and just spawn him at a connecting location, like here.
Yeah.
Yeah, here. And so throw your 3 swarm cards on him because of the location that comes out.
Oh, really?
It's here. Yeah. So you're gonna have to throw 3 cards onto him.
Of course, I have to do the swarm response but he's not spawning at this location though.
Oh yeah, you're right. Sorry, you're right. So 2
Yeah.
cards.
So I have to put
so
2 cards on this guy, right?
Yep. And then I'll draw mine.
All right.
You want to clip into play. When you initiate an investigation, either take a horror location gets +2 shroud. That doesn't matter at all. That makes no difference because we're not actually initiating investigation. Okay, so get the clue and walk up to the middle.
Yep. So I'm gonna play intel report. I'm gonna Do if you play an report, increase plus by 2, so I'm gonna play 4 bucks. Let's play intel report. I'm gonna grab 2 clues.
Okay. Now just walk to the middle.
Yep. Get over here.
All right. Then, I guess get $1 or something. Like, right, you have 1 action left.
Yeah.
Get something to protect yourself from a treachery card.
Okay.
All right. Then I go. I move. I get 1 for Lone Wolf. I'll get another $1. Then my last action is going to be to play Delve Too Deep. Are we doing this? We're taking this risk, right? I don't think that we can lose here.
I don't think we can lose here. Hold on. Let me read the act deck here.
I'm just doing it.
Okay.
You just have to spend them here.
Yep.
So I can play Delve Too Deep and then spend them. The only thing is if something in this deck like made my turn end, which I don't. I actually, even if my turn ended, it doesn't matter. I think you can.
We can fast action do this, right? Yeah.
I believe so. That's how it's always been. As long as we're there. So I'm gonna spend $1.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna play Delve Too Deep. In player order, draw the top card from the encounter deck. That's you, Lyle. You're first.
Yep. Ancient Zoog.
Any Enchanted Woods. Doesn't matter. So just throw them wherever.
Cool.
Okay? And then I draw 1. Dreamline's Eclipse. Doesn't matter. Same exact thing as this.
Nice.
It just makes us take horror, increase Shroud. I add Delve Too Deep to the display. We turn in our 10 clue. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We did it.
We did it. Oh my god.
Forever. all right. That was...
All right. Act 4B. New visitors. As you near the edge of the wood, more of the rodent-like creatures emerge, swarming out of burrows and honeycomb trees. Soon, the whole forest is alive with them. They surround you and chitter in a language you somehow understand. Intruders. They are with the cats. New dreamers. No, they followed the black cat. But the black cat is not here. We are many. They are few. Several of them emit low growls as they begin to close in. Just then you hear a human voice call out, "What is the meaning of all this?" The owner of the voice is a blond young man with an unfazed expression. He's flanked by a pack of angry cats, each of whom falls into step beside him, save for one scarred old cat who takes the lead. You realize that the man speaks not to you, but to the creatures all around you, who slink backward as they are scolded. Then, to your ever-growing surprise, the scarred cat speaks. "Your tribute is late!" The investigators must decide. Choose one. Step back and watch this surreal scene play out. Resolution 1. Interrupt the scarred cat and handle this yourself. Resolution 2. I mean, I might be biased here, but I would never interrupt a cat. I
thought you might feel that way.
Yeah, but how do you feel about it?
Okay, well, I personally, as Matt, would do anything I could to interrupt any cat's life at any point. However, you're in luck because I feel like Safina is on her way to becoming a crazy cat lady as quickly and aggressively as possible.
Yeah, no, absolutely. She's probably Safina's probably like, whoa. She's like, can you cats stop moving? I'm trying to paint this.
Exactly.
It's beautiful.
Exactly. So Safina is gonna allow for this. Now, I'm not sure what Leo would do, but Safina's on board. But I, as the player, am mad that she's on board.
Yeah, you know what? It's funny because I can see Leo being of two mind here, right? He's a gruff old man that would interrupt a cat, but at the same time he's like a grizzled hunter who needs to like watch from a distance so he can actually take the shot when it's most advantageous. So maybe he's just like stepping back to like just watch what's happening, try to figure out who the real prey or who needs to be taken out, and then shoot. I don't know.
Okay. I find this acceptable.
Okay. So we're going to do resolution 1. We're stepping back to watch the surreal scene play out.
Yeah. R1. Okay.
Oh my god.
So, your book is...
We straight from the path. So there was only one woods we didn't go to, right? Yeah.
Correct. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. And there is your resolution.
All right, resolution 1. The creatures chitter among themselves, and after a moment, a dozen of them retreat in the direction of the great tree beyond the beaten path. They return shortly afterward, carrying a variety of grouse, quail, and pheasants in their mouths. You're almost certain now that you're going crazy, and yet the spectacle continues. The creatures timidly drop their tribute of birds in front of the cats and quietly depart. My apologies on behalf of the Zoogs, the man says as he approaches. They are curious creatures and not usually so agitated. It is good that we showed up when we did. The leader of the cats jumps on a tree stump and adds, Yes, yes, them vile Zoogs have done their part. Now let's do ours and leave this forsaken place. What say ye? You cannot contain your excitement. Zoogs, talking cats, everything you have read about is real. You begin to ask the man more about this world, but he cuts you off. I will explain in due time. For now, we must follow the path to the town of Ulthar. It is a safe place, relatively speaking. There you may recover from your travels. He turns to the old scarred cat and utters a word in an odd language, a password of sorts, you suspect. And the cat replies with a quick nod. The rest of the cats, tribute in mouth, take a protective circular formation around you, and together you escape from the eaves of the enchanted forest. In your campaign log, record the cats collected their tribute from the Zoogs. Any one investigator may choose to add Randolph Carter, Expert Dreamer, to their deck. This card does not count towards the investigator's deck size. And then each investigator earns XP equal to the victory X value of each card in the victory display.
Which, it was Randolph Carter, Expert Dreamer, you said?
Yeah. Randolph Carter, Expert Dreamer, goes in one of our decks.
I think he is probably all yours because you're getting Charisma.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Here he is for you.
All right. Let's check him out. Randolph Carter, Expert Dreamer, Fist, Foot, ? Ally Dreamer, you get a fist and a foot. After a tablet symbol is revealed during a skill test, exhaust him, draw 2 cards. Oh yeah, dude.
He's a good boy.
Dude, he is a very good boy.
He's also the main character of the story. The Dream Quest of Unknown Kadath. So,
nice, dude. Cool. Feeling it.
Oh. Okay, so let me put that down then. So Expert, let's put Randolph in your deck.
Yeah.
Randolph in Leo.
Yep.
Deck.
In Leo
Okay.
deck. Yep. So is
And
that it?
was that...
Yeah. The cats collected tribute from the Z's. Randolph in my deck, and then we get XP.
Okay, so XP wise, we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9,
10, right?
10, 11, 12 in
2,
victory display.
4, 6, 8, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9,
And
10,
3.
11, 12. These guys, nothing?
No, they just go up to the victory display so that they don't go back into like the deck.
12 XP, dude.
12 XP.
Dude, 12. Delve too deep!
Well, delve too deep. Actually, yeah, you play it as like the last card, like on the last turn. As long as you kind of have an idea of what's in that deck, and you're like,
Yeah.
like then you're okay. Then you're okay. Okay. So, right on, man. Right on. And so then, I guess read that last bit there. I guess if we're playing the Dream Quest and the Web of Dreams is an interconnected 8-part campaign, and you have not played Scenario 1B, Waking Nightmare, proceed to that scenario. So that is going to be
Our next one, Waking Nightmare.
Yeah. Oh, so I guess you can play them in either order. You can play 1A or 1B in either order, with the way that second line's worded. It says you've already played it, proceed to
Yeah,
interlude.
if you already played it, yeah.
Okay. I didn't know you could actually play them in either order. Cool.
All right, so the next time we come back, we're going to be playing 1B right here, Waking Nightmare.
Yep.
Dude, this is super interesting. I'm telling you that the way that started, like Arkham has already taught me to be scared, and so the way that was starting, we were just like kind of casually going through these steps, and nothing was happening. There was no encounter deck. I was like, this is gonna be bad. Like this is gonna be really bad when it comes.
Yep. Yeah. We I mean we had a good handle on it. We could have won earlier if need be.
Yeah.
We easily, because you could have always just paid for those 2 clue and then taken
Yes.
the hit and gone to the middle.
Yeah.
But in order for me to get rid of my weakness, we stalled, so it looked closer than it really was. We could have done it like 3 turns earlier.
Yeah, there was
but,
like yeah, I was going to say there was like 3 or 4 turns there where I felt like I was kind of doing the same kind of turn, which was like get money, you know, like deal with little shits, you know, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like
that one spawning the 2 babies right when he did just cost us that extra turn. I had to navigate this card was it's I cannot commit cards to skill tests with an odd number of total icons. So I kept having to like double check that, but I never did.
Yeah.
I only ever committed the 1 unexpected courage since it was in my hand.
Yeah.
Everything else was just like either a raw test or anchor or pump. So I kept wondering, like, I can play cards with an even cost, right? So
yeah, that's what I kept getting confused about too. Like they didn't match, right? What you couldn't do and what you need to discard. And so I kept having to go back and be like, wait, which is the thing that I couldn't do?
Yep.
But totally interesting as far as encounter cards are concerned. Like, it really messes with your mind, which is obviously what the whole thing is, right? Like, it's dream state. Like, you don't know what's going on. You're constantly, like, second-guessing yourself. So it's, like, going back to the cards and going back to here. And it's just, like... Yeah, and, like, all of this stuff was so scary about, like, getting your hand size down and then, like, doing all that stuff. Like, there was a lot of weird stuff that was happening this time around versus Carcosa. But I'm digging it though. It's just different. Swarm, dude. Swarm really sucks, and it makes me feel like, you know, like I don't have like Dynamite Blast or like something like AoE craziness, and it makes me feel like, oh, do I need that, or do I need like a big bomb thing to like kill everything at once? It's interesting.
Yeah, it's one of those things where, I mean, there is always the XP version of Dynamite Blast if you need it. It's hard to know with the swarms, like exactly the case. But the swarms do, if you hit them hard, they take the extra damage too.
That's
so
true.
It's not like you have to have the AoE, but the AoE does make them like super easy to clean up if you had some massive swarm.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think we're okay, but
yeah, I think we're okay too, because it's, well, the part of the swarm that's really annoying is you put cards in your deck, you sideboard in cards in your deck for the swarm. Those could be the cards that become the swarm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then it's just
point.
like, you might never ever see them.
Right.
Like these 2 cards that became part of my swarm were, oh, that's pretty good. My weakness was a swarm, dude. It's amazing.
Yeah. Yep.
Dude, that's rad. Oh, I never got to use my decorated skull. This is gonna be my whole thing. That was gonna be my moneymaker. What a bummer. It gets rough when you stall out on the 2 guardians, Ben Archer says, and Volp says, yeah, having the 2 different ones of those at the same time was a pain. The weaknesses or whatever, the perils.
Yeah, you having both of the laws of Yiggoth, or I think they're called.
Yeah, one was I couldn't use or commit cards that had odd number of words in the title, and the other one was I couldn't commit cards that had odd resource cost, and I was like, this is just awful. And you know what? Like for a lot of the game, like it didn't matter to me because everything I was picking up was either like 2 worded cards. Or even resourced cards. It was just rough because that stupid big boy was out. That was getting stronger for me having in the hand.
Yeah, that guy ended up being like a much bigger hassle than you wanted him to be because of the way things came out. So the one thing about your deck that's going to be a little tough, and somebody actually pointed this out to me last night when we were talking about it, is he's like the 2 hands on the Thompson are going to complicate things for him some. And he's like, he probably should go with 2 Bandoliers. So to point that out, there is actually an EXP version of Bandolier that's
Yeah,
really,
it's so funny. I thought about this right before the stream.
yeah,
I thought about
it's
this right
so
before the stream, and then I also the alternative version was for me to replace one of the Thompsons with a Time Worn brand.
yeah. You could go and turn it into like you can turn it into better one-handed weapons now that you have XP.
Yeah,
So yeah, things open up a lot. And honestly, Safina did a lot better this time around than expected. She did way better than she did
I
last
thought
night.
you had first. I thought you were doing a lot more work than I was. To be perfectly honest, I felt like I was stalling out.
Yeah,
I was
that
stalling
might have
out because I
happened
didn't have a
the
lot of
first.
money to play things, and I actually
Yeah,
thought that you got so well set up in the beginning with your assets.
I did. I got
Um,
really lucky. My opening hand was amazing, and
yeah,
if that happens with her, then things are really good.
yeah,
It's when that doesn't happen with her that will happen to us probably in at least one of our games that you're going to see.
yeah.
But yeah, she really shined this time.
Yeah, it's
Um,
just like you
this was
got
awesome.
Lone Wolf, you got Lone Wolf, this pump, the crystal pendulum, and I think you had a Rite of Seeking like right off the
Yeah,
bat.
and it had Robes of Endless Night mode,
Oh, Robes
and
and
that
Emsley, yeah.
part
This I
saved
think
me.
this was kind of MVP for you.
Oh, it was incredible. It saved me like at least $5 or $6,
Yeah,
and it
totally.
made me feel safe because it turned my stat line into a 7-9.
Yeah,
So I was like, I
this thing
loved having.
is so key in your deck. I love it so much. Like, had I known about this or if it was like available, I think last game I might have played this with Akachi as well.
It what they didn't the non XP version hadn't been shown yet. Actually,
Yeah, no,
they
I
hadn't
thought about
spoiled that yet.
upgrading to the next level, but if
Yeah,
this like zero level was in, man, this is so nice,
it is. It
especially when
is.
you're rocking spell heavy stuff. It's so good.
Yep.
But yeah, I think yeah, post mortem here on this thing, I dug. I'm really gonna dig this scenario. I think the storyline is gonna be awesome. I'm
Yeah.
still unsure about Leo. I think I'm gonna go double charisma.
Yeah.
I
Double
think I'm gonna go
charisma
double
is
charisma, and I'm gonna try to get a agency backup in here.
agency backup's good, and honestly now, I'm not gonna be going for Leo DeLuca, and so XP Leo DeLuca is only 1 XP, so that's always a choice for you too.
Oh
He's
yeah,
cost 5, so and agency backup's nuts too. So you have a lot of cool choices there. But yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out what I want to do too. I already have my list kind of made, and I think I already know what I want to spend my first wave of XP on.
yeah.
So I'm excited.
I'm worried about money now. I wasn't as worried going in because I didn't know, but now that I'm playing it, I'm worried about how expensive things are, and I'm worried about these Thompsons as something that's too expensive.
There's you have some really cool options. There's a really there's the fact that you can turn your Thompsons into the version that shoots money. I think.
Yeah, that was my original plan because I saw that as a way for generation, and it
Um,
wasn't so high on my list in the beginning, but it might get higher.
Green, I think, also has an amazing reload card, and I think it's only 2 XP. But they have this card that's like it's a fast action. It's like $2 or $3, and it fills your gun up to its bullet capacity. So on the Thompson, you as a fast action reload your gun completely.
That's actually
So
pretty
it's
amazing
only like
too.
$2.
Yeah,
So I was playing that when I was playing no Tony Morgan. So yeah, there's some things we can talk through it. I think
yeah.
there's gonna be some really interesting upgrade choices, and this campaign is very generous on the XP because it's only 4 missions, so they give you a fat stack, and getting 12 is real sexy.
Yeah, I think when I was looking at the possibilities for upgrades, I was limiting it in my head to something like 25 XP, which I know is low. But I was like, well, I don't know how much XP we're gonna get, right? So I'm gonna shoot low so that like I can
Yep.
get to a point where I think it's decent at the end. But if we're getting like, more like 8 to 12 per thing, I was like, okay, now I can really escalate what I'm
Right
gonna
on.
get for the last stuff. So yeah, there's a bunch of stuff like the double charisma. I think is crucial. The agency backups, maybe a Leo DeLuca up there is important. The shooting my money guns and upgraded bandoliers and upgraded vicious blows I think are kind of my top level things that I was like, these are the things that I want to get.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Sounds pretty good. I mean, I think that like as soon as you get one or two charismas and you can start seeing the absolute absurdity that's Leo's adventuring party,
Yeah.
and you realize like how much health and sanity you have, plus all these utility allies, especially once you start getting XP allies, life gets pretty crazy and pretty cool with him.
Yeah, no, I'm really excited about it because I did feel like pretty invincible when I had like beat cup guard dog Mitch out. I was like, all right, I'll just, he'll just take some damage. He's gonna take some horror, like whatever. Like it was pretty great. It's like, oh yeah, guard dog's gonna take some damage and then bite somebody. Like I was like, this is great.
Yep. It just gets better and better because once you have charisma out, you can even put more allies in your deck, and you can just have a crazy amount of cool stuff. So it'll be cool.
Really cool. So what are the things that you're thinking about as like musts for you with Safina?
Oh, okay. I'm gonna get the Mystic Hero card because I really want to be able to get to one more passive mind.
Yep.
It's really good in her because with a 13 card opening hand, there's a pretty solid chance you're gonna draw it. You're drawing like 30 your deck. I need both my Rite of Seekings upgraded because that will make them just 2 more minds.
Yeah, 2 more mind. Yeah.
That's amazing. And in her, I want 2 Spirit themes because
wait, Spirit what?
When I use it, the Spirit theme, it was the
dagger.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Right,
because it gives you the punch too, right?
Can't get XP shriveling. That's good. Plus, I can use it on all these spell cards. I can use it on like Read the Signs or Spectral Razor. So on her without having good pump. So I'm going to probably be getting rid of the Arcane Studies. It was just kind of in here for the first game. So those are my main things right off the bat. And then what was the other one? Spirit Out Fame, 4 of Cups, Ward of Protection, Rite of Seeking. And then probably some sneak attacks. The base sneak attack I didn't think was very good because I had to exhaust it. But the XP sneak attack would let me hit something that's not engaged with me. So if something's on you, I can just stab it for 2. So, and then once I get all that out of the way, I can start getting the really fun cards, like the really expensive exceptional events that she can copy, or like Hot Streak, which is just like spend $3 and gain $10.
Yeah.
So, and then Sure Gamble, which is just like a crazy broken card on her because it just lets you turn the negative modifier on a card into a positive instead. So it makes you guaranteed to pass almost any test.
Wait, hold on. Sure Gamble. Fast after you play, reveal a Chaos token with a negative modifier. Wow. That's so cool. I'm looking at Hot Streak now too. 3 money, 10 resources. That's amazing.
Yeah, there's 2 versions of that. And then I might go for the XP suggestion that you only took 1 of with Akachi. I might go for a couple of those because that'll give me good evade. Like, I know I have a decent evade stat, but like that will let me evade with a spell, but I can actually just use the charges to block 3 hits.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Yeah, it never actually came to fruition with our campaign, but I was really excited about that card. I thought it was really awesome for Mystics.
Yeah. The main thing for me is like all the cards I felt like I had to get in. We got so much XP that I think that every one of like my mandatory cards. Oh yeah, like Ward of Protection, I'm gonna pop up to level 2 so that way I can counter spells.
Ward of one of the.
I
think that's just one of the best Mystic cards in the game. So good. The second level, the third level is kind of. I remember looking at it with Akachi and I was like, this is really kind of lame.
Expensive. Yeah, it's the main thing that it does. The main thing that it does that's really subtle, and I'm not sure it's worth 5 XP, is you can actually counter enemies with it.
Yeah, but it's only for you though. You lose the utility of using it for your friend, right?
If you're talking about the 5 XP version, I thought it was.
I think it's only for you.
Right, you're wrong.
I'm looking it up right now on ArkhamDB. I have it up on the stream. Yeah, the 5 XP version, fast when you draw a non-weakness encounter card. Cancel all that card's effects and discard it.
That's really stupid.
Yeah. So you lose the utility of using it on your teammate. I just think it's not worth it. I think
that's how little we've looked at this card, is that I didn't know that it did that. The 2 XP version's so good. I can't believe that doesn't say when anybody draws a non-weakness.
Yeah, exactly. That's why when I looked at it with Akachi, I'm like, why would I ever take away the utility of using it on my teammate? Like,
know,
Yeah.
that's like maybe a solo only game card, but even then, I feel like there's way better things to spend 10 XP on than that.
Yeah.
Um, it happens. There's a few cards in there that are big whiffs, and then there's some that are good. Um, yeah, right on, right on. That was
Awesome.
fun, man.
Dude, this was great. I'm gonna go to the title screen over here. I hope you guys enjoyed our scenario 1 of the Dream Eaters. You got sort of in the whole, mindset of it. It was a scary time a little bit. I was trepidatious going down those steps. I was like, where am I gonna go? Are these steps? Are these my feet? I don't even know. But you guys know once Talking Cats comes in and it's a whole crew of Jellicle cats here to play, doing that stuff, making musicals, doing that stuff, old Scar, hanging out, taking tributes, you know what I mean, Hunger Games style. It's cool. I think we're gonna have a good time. I think Leo's gonna be like, yo, like all my buddies, let's all grab a beer with these cats. They're really awesome. Safina's like, yeah, man, I'm gonna paint all you guys with these cats. It's gonna be awesome. We're gonna have a merch table.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Ben Archer rocking all the cat emotes. I like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
man.
I think I think we're gonna call it for today. I'm really excited about this. I'm gonna look at it's a lot more XP than I thought we were gonna do, or we were gonna get, and with a clutch delve too deep play at the end, I think that's what solidified it for me. An even dozen XP is so rad. Totally getting the double charisma, and then I just have to figure out what I'm gonna get after that. But I gotta do some thinking about things as far as like whether I need to get the weapons first or get some bandoliers, or I don't know. There's some thinking I have to do. And let me know, Matt, offline if what else Slimpy's saying, dude. Slimpy's like the master at deck building, I think. So if he has some suggestions, man, I'll take them. I might not use them, but I'll take the suggestions.
Yeah, he usually has some pretty solid input, and he's played a lot of games on his own. He listens to a lot of podcasts. But as I've found myself, if you only ever like do it your way, you can find ways that work. But like, I don't know, listening to his stuff and I think like doing it slightly different, you just find these cool builds in this game. This game like really rewards different build types, and it's really cool to see how different players like want to play.
Yeah.
Just like this kit they make, and it's so awesome.
Yeah, and I just like the I'm just really into the each investigator's unique deck building structure.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah.
And then so because like one, it goes with the flavor of the character, but two, like at first you think it might be restrictive, but it's actually like there's still so many options.
Oh yeah.
Right? And so like it's one of those things where like I feel like nobody, even if you get like, because especially like the ones like Rex, they have like the Fab 5 cards. It's like that's the entire damn card pool. And it's just like no one's gonna build this guy the same way. You know what I mean? Even it's like even if you grab all the same secret cards, it's like no one's still gonna have the same Rex because it's like of what you do with the Fab 5. So I just love that. Like, yeah, and you might as well just go a little like I always think you should have a couple cards that are just a little funny, right? That you just have to say, like Decorated Skull is that for me. I was just like, I really want this to work. Like I don't care if it sucks. Like I kind of want this to work.
The more charisma you have, the more you can feed that skull, man. Plus,
that's what I'm saying, dude. It's just like he's out on an expedition, right? And he's got this treasure. He puts the skull in his satchel, and he's just like for some reason obsessed with it. And he's like killing off his allies that like, and he's keeping the skull safe. Like that's what I imagined. And he's like talking to the skull at night. Like he's a little nuts.
The reason that I wanted you to play him in this side is I've only played the first 2 missions of the Dreaming side. This is the only campaign that I have not finished, and I've finished the B side, but I've only finished 2 of the A. But I knew that the Swarming Zoogs were in there, and I'll tell you, that skull is really good with swarming. Like, really good with swarming.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. I only have one skull. It makes me feel like I should have another skull. No, I don't. I don't need another skull. It's too cute to have too much in there. All right. So yeah, over the course of this week, guys, me and Matt are probably going to tweak our decks, figure that out. As soon as we publish any updates, we'll put them in the. I'm putting actually in the deck builder VOD. I put links below in the description of that, so you can see our decks in ArkhamDB. So when this episode goes to YouTube, I will put those ArkhamDB links there as well. If you're watching live on Twitch, I'm putting them as a command ! Arkham decks in the Twitch chat, and it goes right to our ArkhamDB stuff. And so we'll try to keep these updated so that you can see what we're doing, and you guys, if you have accounts with ArkhamDB, you can also comment on these published decks too. So we will gladly take suggestions, or if you see cool little things that we might not know about, that'd be kind of cool. Volp says some people have a devil and an angel on their shoulders talking to them. You have a skull and some cats. I mean, honestly, it's real. I mean, that's my life. like a gemmed out, decorated skull, and then a some scrappy cat from the street. Those are my friends, guys. Those are my friends. Leave me alone. Those are my friends. All right, I think that's I think that's gonna be it for today. Matt, do you have anything to add before we sign off?
I don't think so, man. Just having a good time. Can't wait for more.
Awesome. Peace, good game, everybody. And I'll see you on Wednesday. Me and Chris will be streaming a game that is TBD. So stay tuned to Twitter and Discord, and we'll let you know. Otherwise, me and Matt will be working on these decks, and you'll see us next Monday for Scenario 2, where we're going to get woke. So there you go. Peace, good game, everybody. Good night. Bye.
Later.